We have more news out of East Palestine, Ohio.
Uh-oh.
Look.
Is it a sequel to the movie White Noise?
It is. It's a sequel to the train derailment. We've got, I know that people have not only denounced the train derailment, but they've also been pretty upset about the response to the train derailment. And let's just say
God, don't tell me. Don't tell me.
The continued decisions that they're making in the response. If you're somebody who believes that this is intentional somehow, or that this is all part of a reset, or that this is all part of some plan to just fuck things up in perpetuity so that mass changes get made, this next story is not going to help. So if you're looking to me and you're going, hey, Steel Toe, hey, Aaron, hey, Corey, do me a favor. I'm feeling a little weird today. I'm feeling a little conspiratorial. I'm feeling like the walls are closing in and everyone's watching me. Make me feel better. You came to the wrong episode of Steel Toe, because the newest news out of Ohio is they've chosen an incinerator to take all of the polluted and contaminated items and
What?
They're going to take all the polluted and contaminated shit and they're going to burn it again.
What?
Yeah, you see,
Are you fucking kidding me right now?
The whole reason this was a big problem is because all of that vinyl chloride got set on fire and they released it all into the air. Well, now
their answer to making acid rain is to make more acid rain?
Sure, because then you can have acid rain and you can blame it on climate change and then you can take away everybody's cars. So they've decided in their infinite wisdom that the way they're going to fix the problem of burning off all this pollution and causing things to get contaminated is to set on fire the stuff that got contaminated from when you set the stuff on fire. You know, there's an old saying, Corey, if you burn it long enough, something will go away.
God damn it.
If you set it on fire enough, eventually it'll die. Let's go ahead and check out this story. This is from Channel 21 News in Ohio, the NBC affiliate there.
The Heritage Thermal Incinerator has been under the EPA microscope for years. They've been
and not only are they going to set it on fire.
Holy fuck. They're going to, my God.
They're going to set, they're going to set the shit on fire at an incinerator that has been deemed environmentally questionable for years.
Fuck.
This is the best story
God
ever.
Damn it. Like, is it like, I get, fuck. God damn it. Fuck.
So let's,
motherfucker. I get that people hate conspiracy theorists, right? Yeah. Everybody gets mad at people. Oh, you're just a crazy conspiracy theorist. But at some point, it kind of just seems like they're pandering to the conspiracy theorists, right?
Like there comes to be a point in all these stories where I root for the conspiracy because I'm like, I cannot afford to believe that the people in charge are this fucking stupid. I need them to be smart. I need this to be a conspiracy because at least then there's evil, smart people in charge instead of the dumbest human beings blindly leading us around with no idea where we're going.
There's no way this ends up worse, right?
Dude, I'd rather get to hell on purpose than by accident.
You mean there's somebody, I can't get over this shit. There's somebody in charge who is looking at the data going, hey, we really fucked up by burning all that shit. We should probably just burn some more shit.
That not only that, they're going, all right, we need to pick an incinerator. And you got to think Ohio, there's a bunch of trash and shit. There's a ton of incinerators out there. And they go, all right, which incinerator are we picking? Let's pick the one that's like the most environmentally unstable. That should be fine.
Fuck.
Let's walk through the timeline of this. All right. Train derails carrying vinyl chloride in Ohio, threatening to contaminate the water, the soil, everything. So the response to this, the knee-jerk response to this immediately is, well, let's just set all the shit on fire, for not realizing that vinyl chloride, when released into the air, creates a terrible airborne pollutant that is harmful to people's health. And then when people ask...
Stop it.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Okay.
Fuck. Sorry.
Okay. So then that stuff starts showing up in the water supply, and then people's chickens and pets start dying and getting sick. And then they start asking the professionals, hey, how far does this contamination stretch? And they're like,
Jesus Christ. Is Ashton Kutcher there? Am I being punked? Like, what the fuck is this?
well, we're not really sure how far the pollution goes. We're going to look into it, but here's a bunch of people drinking a glass of water.
Yeah. By the way, don't throw anything into that. Like, if you order water in East Palestine, you're just allowed to have it straight. You can't throw any, like, there is no ice cubes, because the moment you throw the cubes in the water, you get to see the oil silhouettes.
Yeah.
So none of that.
So wait, so we can come home now? Yeah, you guys can come home. So it's totally safe? We didn't say that. We just said you could come home. We're not really sure. I got to admit, we're in over our skis on this one. Well, what are we going to do with all this contaminated shit from when you burned the poison? Oh, we got a great idea. We're going to get rid of all that contaminated shit from us burning the poison. Why? What are you going to do? We're going to burn it. Wait, what? No, but why are you burning it again? We figure this time if we set it on fire, it'll go away. I mean, I don't agree with you, but I mean, hopefully at least you're picking an incinerator that, you know, can do a good job. Oh, yeah, we found a really good one. What is it? Jake's incinerator. They've been under EPA investigation for 4 years. Guys, I feel like you aren't trusting the plan. Guys, hey, East Palestine, I'm starting to feel I don't have your full confidence in this matter.
One of the conspiracy theories I read early on when this happened was that they were covering up for aliens.
Okay.
And man, if they're getting an incinerator to put even more bullshit up in the clouds, you will never see that again. Also, shout out to SCSU's Finest for becoming a Yeehaw member.
Oh, thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. I think that puts us 60 away for today.
There's a lot of crazy people out there, but there's people that were showing the smoke ring and they're like, aliens are coming and this and that. I, for the record, do not believe that, but it's super funny to listen to these people go on about it. But it's with all the like loony, weird fucking conspiracy theories that are out there. There's no way this makes it any better.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Well, that's just it. Like, you can say, oh, there's all these crazy conspiracy theories out there. Well, you guys did this. You made it. Like, you made it so that these people could believe crazy shit. Because the truth is also insane. I'm sorry, I'll restart the story and I'll go longer than 5 seconds. The people who hate that we pause so much are going insane right now.
The Heritage Thermal Incinerator has been under the EPA microscope for years. They've been ordered to comply with several mandates.
So how can the community of East Liverpool and surrounding neighborhoods be sure that this toxic waste will be disposed of properly?
They can't. God is dead and you're all alone.
Can't.
There's no help coming. That's how the people of East Palestine can start sleeping at night. Nobody's coming to help you. This is the best they could do. You're fucked. There you go. Sleep tight.
In this Watchdog report, we go to Heritage Thermal with that question. The facility tasked with disposing of the East Palestine contaminants has a history of violations and has been a subject of multiple lawsuits.
What the fuck? So are they the only incinerator company in the world? Like, what is happening here?
Dude, they're going to put us out of business. I can't be funnier than this. I'm not that funny.
No one is.
No one's this funny. You're going to give it to an incinerator.
Look at the banner at the bottom. Look at the news banner at the bottom right now.
Company with bad rep tasked with disposing toxins. I know everybody says this, but it's an Onion story.
This is hashtag not the bee.
Yeah. We've seen an
and they put the smoke in the shot too. They're like, by the way, show them the smoke.
We've seen an increase in bullshit like this over the last few years, and I'm an expert in bullshit like this that's happening now. We brought a man to talk about the bullshit.
Heritage Thermal Services, formerly known as WTI, opened in the...
They had to change their name. They fucked up so many times that they had to rebrand. Corey, there's only one kind of business that rebrands, and that's the bars on Bar Rescue that are beyond saving. And this is going to be the group responsible for disposing of the toxins from the East Palestine train spill.
Don't forget to get your free fucking, what's the company's name?
The company WTI or something.
Don't forget to get your free WI fucking water, free with every burn.
Jesus.
The 90s.
Do you hate your
has
town? Do you want to help us destroy it? Bring your contaminated items in to burn and turn into acid rain.
And don't worry, guys, we're not going to release it into the water instead, or release it into the air. Instead,
no, hey, I want you guys to know, Ohio, we have heard you. You are sick of us contaminating your water, so we are going to start contaminating your air. We heard you, Ohio.
we're not going to contaminate the water with this one. Instead, what we're building to get rid of these contaminants is a giant exhaust tube that's going to stretch from here to right into the heart of downtown East Palestine. Don't worry, guys, we're going to pump it right into your businesses. Fuck.
Oh, my fucking God.
Do me a favor. Hey, look at these pipes. See if you can see what I'm looking at. Is that a giant human arm-sized hole in that pipe?
I mean, oh, yeah, Jesus. There's two of them in both of them. There's one in both of them.
Jesus Christ.
Not to mention the giant, what looks like giant propane tank. No way that's a problem, right?
Faced violations of federal air quality laws. In 2007, the company paid a $750,000 settlement.
In 2000, 2007.
You hired somebody to voice this over, right? This is not real.
I found this story. It is 100% real. This is who's going to be getting rid of the contaminants in East Palestine, Ohio.
I'm just glad you went back to the old radio station and let somebody do a voiceover for you. This shit keeps getting worse.
You got people at the city council meeting this week, and they're just going, you can just tell us all you want us to move. Like, if you want us to-
seriously, like, are you, like, can we just leave?
Yeah.
Like, here's the real question. How many people do you think have left already?
Oh, God.
Because I guarantee you that number is way too low.
I hope it's in the hundreds, right? Because I don't know how many
I
people
hope it's
live
in the
there.
thousands. Fuck that town.
I just don't know how many people live there.
Fair.
But I hope it's at least in the hundreds. All right.
I still think it's funny that like 5 of the people that went through it were also in the movie about it. That's like, you can't make that up either.
Hey, Corey, I'm sorry, but if you look on the screen right now, does this
I'm not looking.
Does this not look like it's about to, it's set up like a timeline?
No.
Where, like we're going to get
You're
a
not
lot
getting
of
me this
years
time.
here.
No.
Here we go.
I can only take, God damn it.
Here we go.
Yes.
Of federal air quality laws. In 2007, the company paid a $750,000 settlement over chemical emission claims.
So even when they weren't burning toxic shit from a train spill, they were still releasing horrible chemicals into the air. So this community has been poisoned for decades.
In 2015, the U.S. EPA reported the facility released dangerous toxins 195 times into the air over the course of 4 years prior.
Oh, it's not 200. That's fine.
They didn't read it the right way, though, Corey. EPA reports deadly cancer-causing toxins released 195 times over 4 years.
So this is just 95 then, right? Or 96?
Yes, this is 196.
And how are they going to, the entire narrative that you see from a lot of people on the other side of the aisle is that, Trump stripped down the EPA and they deserve that. Like this is 2007 and 2015, guys.
Yeah, this is Bush and Obama, guys.
Exposing those nearby
God.
to chemicals that can cause cancer, miscarriages, and early death, citing operating errors and mechanical failures. Another lawsuit still pending is from 2020 regarding concerns over burning hazardous waste from the U.S. military.
Good. Fucking good. You know what? Fine. Good. I always fucking hated Ohio. I hate the government more. We're done. Fine. Whatever.
3 years ago, they were releasing bad shit into the air from military waste.
So chemical emissions.
Yep.
Cancer-causing toxins.
Yep.
And military waste. I first off, the military waste, I think we all see why they got that job, right?
Yeah. I think we saw.
But this company is now going to burn stuff to get rid of toxins?
Yeah. Yeah. It seems like they're better at releasing toxins than burning them.
Why does America hate East Palestine so much?
I don't know. Why does God hate it?
Organization Save Our County says they're worried that a company with a checkered past is disposing of chemicals in an already vulnerable place.
And we have one of the highest cancer rates in this country.
Oh, good.
This place.
I bet this whole train wreck and toxin thing is going to help, guys.
Oh no.
We've had enough.
John just said, so they don't fix anything, they just pay out. Right. So what's the over under for how much they're going to pay out in a year because of this?
70% of whatever this contract is.
Sounds like good business to me. Let's go.
Sacrificed enough.
I asked Heritage Thermal how they will assure the community this will be done safely.
They just sent me a picture drawing of a middle finger. I want to hear their rationale. I want to hear them make us feel good about them being picked to dispose of the toxins.
The company responded with a statement saying in part they are fully permitted to manage materials from the derailment.
Isn't that the problem?
Yeah, but like, at what point does it become, somebody already wrote, at what point does it become cheaper to move the entire town?
Right. Just pick it up like Ultron did in Avengers 2. Just pick it up.
Yeah,
out of
well,
the
like,
ground
so like where I'm from in Hibbing, they actually moved the entire town of Hibbing because of the taconite mine.
Okay.
And I don't know, like there's pictures of them in like, I don't know, fucking like 40s or 30s. I don't know when it was, but they have all the buildings on like wood and they're dragging them with fucking horses and shit like miles down the road. And I just like, with all the equipment we have today, and I don't really know much about East Ohio, but I don't think it's a necessarily dense population wise.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be cheaper and safer for the people to just move the town? Because they already have that one town where, is that in Virginia where they have or is that Michigan where they have the coal fire that's underground that they can't stop?
Oh, no, I haven't heard about that.
There's a town, and I forget if it's Ohio or Virginia, but they had a like mine collapse or whatever, and it's still burning, and they had to evacuate the people, and there's still like 5 to 6 people that still live in the town or whatever.
Shit.
Centralia, Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania, yeah, it could be Pennsylvania. But it's just, I wonder if this is like, because rather than, and call me crazy, but rather than bringing in the people who have a huge record of fucking up dealing with toxins, maybe you just spend a little bit less and move the entire fucking town.
Like just make East Palestine our Chernobyl.
Yeah, well, I mean, they did it before. Like I said, that Pennsylvania thing, and that's something you can look into. Like they moved the entire town out of there. Some people stayed, obviously people can stay if they want to sit there and get cancer, but
yeah.
And now going forward, it's like Biden's approving this, Buttigieg's approving this, and then next thing you know, it's going to be all Trump's fault, right?
Right, yeah. It's like the meme of sticking the stick in the spokes and then falling down.
It's literally, yeah. This is the like embodiment of that meme. Like, what have they done?
Yeah, damn you, Trump. So you're saying that take everyone from East Palestine, have them gather their belongings and move out and go to a new home. So since it has the highest cancer rate in the country,
I just think it would be safer for the people if they have the highest cancer rate in the country. The water's fucked, and now they're about to fuck the air even more.
So that you want them to pack up all their shit, move into a new home. I got to think of a catchy name for it. How about Trail of Tumors?
How about I stand with Ukraine?
Yeah.
Senator Sherrod Brown says there are preventative measures to water down toxins that are trucked to the facility.
So,
Trail of acid tears?
Yeah, trail of acid tears. So you're going to take them to the facility that's supposed to dispose of the toxins, but you're going to water down the toxins first. Just say you have no faith in this company being able to handle this. Oh my.
So you mix water in with the toxins so that they breathe in the vapors?
The liquid that's trucked out, the chemicals are much, much, much diluted with water.
Oh, that's a really scientific phrase. Thank you. That helps me feel more comfortable. Don't worry, guys. They're much, much, much diluted with water. Says the 80-year-old.
Don't worry, guys. We got an incinerator coming. Things are going to get gooder any moment.
Yeah, it says the 80-year-old senator who probably got a D in chemistry. It's hey guys, don't worry.
Who's also probably connected to those companies back in 2007 when they fucked up.
Oh, for sure they have to be. There's no otherwise. Again, this is just they're fucking up accidentally. At least with what you're talking about, it's intentional and people are getting rich off it. Good Christ. Oh, man.
And then you add to the fact that there's a movie that basically outlines this whole thing in the same town.
Yeah. This is like the wreck of the Titan and the Titanic. Just something that laid it out all in advance.
Like the fucking Ohio of Tonka incident is what this fucking is.
This is, I mean, if you don't laugh, you're going to cry at this one. They are just really trying hard to.
This is like, I'm impressed. This is one of the most insane things I've ever seen our government do.
Yeah. It's remarkably bad.
And all the while, like, this is the other thing about that shit too, is all the while Biden still hasn't been there. Biden went to fucking Ukraine before he went to Ohio. Trump showed up like Biden is trying to get people to send American money to help Ukrainians, like their job, their social security, all that stuff. Trump went with his own money and gave out water to this toxic wasteland.
Yeah.
And then they're all going to blame everybody else if he ends up like, because he's already up in the numbers. Let's say Trump wins this next election. They're all going to blame some bullshit rather than, like, you can't not do your job and then get mad when somebody's doing it better.
Right.
Like, and you know, this is all going to be, because I remember that, what is her name? Joy Behar or whatever the fuck
Joy
it is.
Behar,
the View
yeah.
chick.
Yeah.
She was blaming the people of Ohio for this.
Yeah. She said like this, you people get what you deserve for voting the way you vote. And it's like, that's
right. But those people were getting what they deserved when Obama was in office.
Tell it to my tumor, Joy. Tell it to my tumor. You know about this guy?
Yeah.
You know about Jonathan Trinity Martin?
Yeah, the guy that's dialing up aliens in his backyard.
Yeah, you guys, oh my God, if you guys don't know about Jonathan Trinity Martin, you're going to love this guy. He goes into his backyard and he talks to aliens. That's his thing.
Yeah.
He goes into his backyard and he talks to aliens.
It's our universal ambassador.
And he wants to help you guys. And look, I like this guy. He's not selfish. He doesn't do like a thing where, oh, I know how and none of you guys do. He instead shares his discovery with the rest of us and tells the rest of us. Do you know, like, if what's his name? If John Edward had found out how to talk to aliens in his backyard, he would talk to the aliens and he would be like the go-between and he would charge you a bunch of money to hear what the aliens are saying.
This guy's giving it to you for free.
Instead, this guy said, hey, I'm going to teach you how to talk to the aliens. I like this guy. Johnny had this guy yesterday, but it got cringe fast, says Danger Bear Wolf Turtle.
Yeah.
It's a guy in his backyard talking to aliens. How is it not
cringe?
Like, it's going to be cringe. Diligent historian, you're fine, buddy. I want you to hang around. Don't worry about it. All right, so let's go to Jonathan Trinity Martin. He's going to teach us all how to talk to aliens in his backyard. And look, I'm going to leave it up to you guys whether you believe him or not. All right? It's totally up to you. You might think of one of three options. Either he's completely full of shit and he's trying to trick you. 2, this guy's for sure talking aliens in his backyard. Or 3, somebody just maybe needs a shrink and some meds.
Or less meds.
Or less. It could be less. Let's watch Jonathan Trinity Martin. Subscribe to his channel. Oh, by the way, subscribe to this channel also on YouTube. We're trying to get to 9,200. We're stuck in the 9170s. Let's get up there, boys and girls. Hit the subscribe button. Hit like as well on today's show.
Hello.
So,
welcome. Earth humans, welcome. We have been asked the question, how can I contact ET from my backyard? So, here in the channel's backyard, we shall answer this question. So, the first protocol you should integrate into your solar practice.
This guy's making this shit up as he goes along.
Yeah, he literally didn't write anything down.
No.
He is free-forming it.
I feel like if you're going to contact aliens, like if you have
There should be a script.
If you're in T-Mobile, if you have T-Mobile and you're in rural America, you got to be really strategic about how you get a phone call sent out. So I imagine that trying to telepathically communicate with aliens, you got to be like dialed in, spot on, perfect.
And plus, dude, I don't know about the aliens, but you gotta be careful about that shit, because I hate it when I get a random phone call from like some telemarketing asshole. So I mean, imagine you're on Gleebnar 7 and all of a sudden some ass fuck is calling you. Who the hell is this? I'm just talking to you from my backyard. Fuck off!
Yeah, god damn it, we're eating. We are having dinner. And you are these goddamn humans from Earth. Yeah, this is the problem. Like, we need the people who are contacting aliens, we need to get them. We need a licensing program.
Yeah, I don't think we should just let you go out all willy-nilly.
Yeah, I don't want aliens talking to this fucking guy. They'll come take us out.
Yeah, they'll think he's an example of all of us. And actually, he might be, which is a problem. But
the problem is, if an alien civilization can get here, they can fuck us up in a heartbeat. If you have the tech to make it to Earth from wherever the fuck you came from, we're finished.
Well, I mean, we could just, pack up and move.
Where? Where are you going? Alpha Centauri? I don't think so. So now this asshole is going to talk to the aliens, and he's either going to lie to us and he's not really talking to aliens, or number two, he's going to clearly give them the sign that,
Intergalactic war is on its way.
Right. Yeah, what if he's like the old man at the Oracle of Delphi in 300 and he's on the take from the aliens and he's opening the doors for him?
Uh-oh.
What if he's like Loki opening the portal for Thanos' army? I don't like it, dude. I don't like it.
Your daytime practice is the idea of reverberating on a specific frequency, a specific dimensional pitch. So, integrating our frequency into your reality through watching such channelings as this transmission is the beginning stages, beginning to reverberate, beginning to resonate, beginning to activate.
When did you turn into a nut bar?
Frequencies within your dimension of being in this time space of reality.
Good for you, man.
That are relevant
Good for you.
to
Good for you.
the idea of contact, that are conducive to
everybody booing the
interacting
shit out of
with
me, but he
us
worked
in
his
your
ass
sky.
off.
I just think if he keeps going, he's eventually going to swallow one of those bugs.
Right.
And I hate that he doesn't.
This is a long setup to talk to the aliens. Like, dude, just show me. Like, don't tell me the dimensional pitch we need to be on. Just I'm impatient. Let's talk to some fucking extraterrestrials.
What's the phone number? 1-900 cornhole? How do we do this?
Jesus Christ. Like, how are we... Can we just get to the fucking point, please?
Foremost and most important, you must match our frequency, or attempt to raise your frequency in that direction. This direction.
So basically, you need the signal decoder from Batman Arkham City, and you need to be able to rotate it so you and the aliens are on the same dimensional pitch.
Okay, so what's the code I need to put into my universal remote to make it work, though?
Yeah, see, and isn't that the problem? This guy's not giving us the stuff we need.
So, begin by relaxing.
You sound super relaxed.
Yeah, this guy...
Begin by relaxing.
Like Will Smith said in Men in Black, I've never seen a man in more dire need of a CAT scan in all my life. And this guy's telling me to relax. I'm in my backyard trying to talk to aliens. How am I supposed to relax? Teach me how to do this with tense shoulders.
Begin by integrating these frequencies into your being is step one. You may replay this recording to remind yourself of the frequencies.
You haven't
by
told me...
being in the vicinity of this transmission coming through your device.
I don't mean to call bullshit on the guy who claims to be talking to aliens, but he is doing a terrible job of relaying this information to us.
Yeah, I don't understand what we're supposed to be doing. I feel like you might be pulling this all directly out of your ass right now.
I mean, look, let's not be unfair. I mean, let's give the guy the benefit of the doubt. But I'm having a really hard time believing that he's actually talking to aliens in his backyard.
I'm just really hoping for some 3-boob titty pics. Like, that's all I want.
Your computer, your cell phone, your laptop will begin to activate these frequencies in your being.
Okay.
Much in the way as bringing two tuning forks together begins them resonating on a similar or the same pitch.
What is with the weird enunciations?
That's how the aliens come. See, you take...
that's why it's sticky.
Yeah. If you take tuning forks and you go, bing,
and you bring them together.
That's how you talk to the aliens. I have a really bad feeling that A, this guy's read a thesaurus before this and decided, I need bigger words or people might think I'm full of shit. And number two, I'm starting to worry this guy might be full of shit.
I don't know. He's clearly an intergalactical entity. We shouldn't...
He really is. You think an intergalactic entity would be able to keep more of his hair? Not that I'm one to judge, but I'm not sitting here saying I can like share dick pics with aliens. So.
Yeah, but I mean, you're also not, he's clearly burning his hair off trying to speak to them.
That's, yeah.
So,
the less hair I have on the top of my head, the easier the communications come in from the aliens.
So basically, we're going to achieve peace with another civilization once you look like Patrick Stewart?
Yes. as you can see on this side of my mouth, the first way I decided to try and contact the aliens was by chewing on slabs of granite.
It's so weird. His teeth are off, but they only fit together. Like, because he puts his jaw together, that bottom one goes in place.
There's only two kinds of people who have my bite impression, me and Ted Bundy. Those are the only two.
And we both have eaten people.
Activate this frequency.
How fucking dare you?
I don't.
Ted Bundy never ate anyone.
Oh.
You apologize to the Bundy
I'm sorry,
family.
Ted Bundy, for disparaging your legacy.
My God, that man has a family.
See, within your consciousness through listening to this transmission.
What the?
Oh, that's why his teeth are going. He's clanking them together.
Obviously,
He's
I thought he
chomping.
was British. He's from South Africa. There we go.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. You know, as you know, the black people who live here aren't capable of doing this, so I'm talking only to the whites now. Well, you're not getting a comic strip, dickface.
Begin to relax.
Okay.
Into the understanding all things are well. All things are proceeding with perfect timing.
Who you trying to tell, me or you? Everything's all right. Everything's
Every time
going
he
well.
says relax, I just feel my butt tighten up.
I
It's
feel,
weird.
I feel less relaxed every time this guy. Can we talk to a fucking alien? Where is this guy?
There is no particular outcome that needs to occur.
Bullshit.
We're talking to aliens. That's what we signed on for, ass fuck.
We're either talking to aliens or you got a lot of explaining to do. That you don't get to go 2.5 minutes into this video while I'm already vested and then give me the fine print. That's horseshit.
I'm speaking to Dr. Zoidberger. I'm getting my money back.
Exactly.
That through taking the steps.
No offense, sir, but you look remarkably bullyable, and I will be getting my money back if I don't hear from aliens.
Of inviting our ships, our craft into your reality through the procedure we are about to share is beneficial for your reality in a variety of ways, whether you make contact immediately, in the future, or somewhere in between.
Yeah, like what if this guy fucks up the dimensions by a little bit, and then he ends up like, what happens if like you end up playing phone tag with the aliens? Like that you try to contact them, you missed them by that much. You walk out of your backyard, you find in the rock a message carved in, like what the fuck, new number, who dis? And then you try to contact the aliens back, and then they're eating, and then it's just like this guy. I guess you do have to make sure that your dimensional shit is on fleek, otherwise. You know, you're going to end up...
I feel like someone should schedule these things.
Yeah, I mean...
It doesn't seem like something you just do out of
You're right. This guy is really rude. He just kind of drops in on the aliens.
Yeah. What if they're busy?
What
if they're fucking?
Yeah, you're going to get a blocked signal. You're trying to call them, and all of a sudden, yeah, suck my jag on. And they're like, you're interrupting while these two are trying to get their jag on sucked.
Kamala Harris's speechwriter is just... it's just fucking loony.
Now it all makes sense.
Yep.
Stop
Wink,
chomping.
wink.
Nope.
And so begin to integrate these steps into your process.
You said this already.
Into your beingness, into your core vibration. Take some deep breaths.
Into your anus.
Into your anus. Fondle your penis.
Grab your phallus.
And the aliens will be here soon.
Jostle your balls.
All right, now say the magical words. Sally sells seashells by the seashore. Ah, yes. We have Ritnock from Garlac 7. I'm sorry. I've now been arrested by the Galactic Confederation for consorting with a minor. I'm sorry, he's a child. If this guy's contacting the aliens, he's definitely like alien, like he's getting busted for some alien.
Chris Hansen's like,
Yeah.
have a seat.
Yeah. What does that translate into? He's telling me to have a seat. He got lemonade and cookies.
You said you wanted to download your consciousness into their bleep.
It says here in the interdimensional chat that you wanted to suck on their bleep on, and that you wanted to get your signal into their signal, saying, "Oh yeah, baby, my signal would be in you so hard." Why would you write something like that? I was trying to contact an interdimensional being. Oh, you were just trying to contact an interdimensional being. Yes, I heard that the aliens' parents were not going to be home, and I wanted to make sure they were okay. Oh, so you were just protecting the alien child.
You were just looking out for their welfare.
He walks out of his backyard, alien cops just fucking double team him.
Get him!
They high-low the shit out of him.
To oxygenize.
It's just called breathing, you cunt.
Oxygenize, is oxygenize a word? I thought it was oxygenate.
But it's breathing.
Yeah.
We have to oxygenize. Yes, to stay alive, not to contact aliens.
Harmonize your vehicle, your physical body. At
Does that
this
mean
time,
remote start my car? Oz.
begin to focus your attention on your brow chakra, your third eye chakra.
What, my pussy? Is he talking about my butthole? How is my butthole supposed to help me contact the aliens?
Your brown eye chakra.
Shoot the satellites out of your anus like Eric Cartman, and we will contact the aliens.
Your ajna chakra.
It's definitely my butthole.
Begin to integrate these vibrations into this
I
location
thought we were
in
integrated.
your being.
Oh, see, if you don't
put a pussy on your face.
right, if you don't put a pussy on your face, the aliens aren't going to talk to you. If you do everything right and you don't do the pussy on your face, then you just get this message. Well, I'm trying to get something. I can't understand it.
The international beings are about to mindfuck this guy.
Oh, no. I didn't put the pussy on my forehead. Hello, this is Salbrand 7 from Galactic Arnchnod. Great to hear from you again. Can I interest you in perhaps a timeshare here? God damn it, that's not the alien I wanted to contact. Fuck. I was wondering if you knew that your car's warranty is expiring and if you'd like to...
Look, I wouldn't sell any interdimensional being a reverse mortgage if I thought it harmed any interdimensional being.
Oh, God damn it, I got Tom Selleck alien. Son of a bitch. Well, welcome to my communication. If this was a scam, I wouldn't be doing it. Oh, I think we're getting someone from Garnip Zorlock 4. Yes, go ahead. I found a princess, and if you give me your social security number, her family will help make you wealthy beyond her wildest dreams. Son of a dick. It sucks. Yes, hello. This is the Union Brotherhood 742 of Peace Workers. I was wondering if you'd like to make an annual donation to our... Damn it. How do I only get alien telemarketers?
If you act now, we can get you some very great health insurance coverage to subsidize your Medicare coverage. God damn it, not again.
Motherfucker. Oh, I believe we're getting contact with the aliens. Yes, yes. Have you heard the good news about Jesus Christ? Like, motherfucker. I didn't want to talk to the aliens about this. Son of a bitch.
Yes, aliens, hello. Allahu. Oh, no.
Oh, my God, they're everywhere.
Jesus.
No. All right, and now we are going to contact the aliens. I believe we have one coming in. Go ahead. Did you know that if you buy one of these CDs, we'll send you 10 more for a penny?
Oh, no.
Motherfucker, you guys still have Columbia House? I thought you were advanced.
I thought that shit went under. I didn't realize they moved to another galaxy.
Moved to another galaxy and started ripping those people off. Oh. All right, we have communication with the aliens. Our anuses are tight. What can we do for you? Did you drink the water at Camp Lejeune between 1980 and 2004? Because if so, you could be entitled to a settlement. How is Millips, Gallup, and Milovitz in the other fucking dimension? Have you been exposed to asbestos?
Do you have legal questions? Call 1-9000-ASK Gary. God damn it.
How the fuck is he there? Yes, we have contact with alien life. What can we do for you? Oh, the humans are contacting us. Send in our representative.
Oh, Jesus.
Hello. Welcome to Grimlap 9. Have I told you the news about a good night's sleep and how important it is for your chakras for contacting extraterrestrials? Well, here at My Pillow, we believe that even extraterrestrials deserve a good night's sleep. So if you want to come to Grimlap 9 and have yourself a good night's sleep, there's only one way to do it, My Pillow. Now with tentacle holders. How many of you get your tentacles in the way of a good night's sleep only to wake yourself up with a thumb in the ass in the middle of the night? Well, with My Pillow's tentacle holders, you'll be able to get a good night's sleep without those pesky appendages getting in your anus. Call now at My Pillow, 1-800-MY-PILLOW or mypillow.com and get the sleep that's out of this world. Contacting aliens is not near as fun as we thought it would be.
Yeah, and that guy's got to make some money after that lawsuit with the Dominion voting chakras.
Yes. All right, I'm going to take a break and talk to the channel a little bit here.
They probably lost their mind on this. This guy sucked.
See what you guys wanted on
it's catching up.
The alien guy. Holy shit, is holy fucking ball sacks, guys.
Mm-hmm.
All right, if you want to see what our what I'm looking at here. Oh, just when I hit, just when I show it, it stops going. Oh. All right. I still can't wait till this guy's on Joe Rogan. That would be pretty good if this guy made it on Rogan, just to watch Joe's head explode.
You ever take ayahuasca?
Let's take some ayahuasca and talk to the alien. $300 away from our goal today. If you guys want to help us knock that out, we are running a little bit behind. We're only $25 into today's goal, and we're almost halfway through the show. So if you feel like chipping in, please do, and let's help knock that out. Streamlabs, PayPal, Super Chats, and memberships. Bird Collector says, the aliens, hit the like button and help us hit our goal. Steel Toe, the same in every language. Of course, hit the like button as well. Are we over 200 yet? Because if we're not over 200 by 8 o'clock, we are in trouble. Pro Guns with $5. Thank you very much, sir. He says, this is Agent Morak from the IRS. You owe $5,000 in back taxes, but you can pay with a $500 Google card. Shit. Oh, MSO has officially predicted that we are not hitting our goal today. It is not happening. Oh, boy. Well, $295 away. Let's see if we do. Pinned to the top of the page are the Streamlabs and PayPal links. Super Chats and memberships work as well. Yeah, Union Jack is right. Rogan's going to have this guy on, the Talking to Aliens guy, and he's going to go, you want to go in the sauna and then do a polar plunge? It's like, Joe, what the fuck? All right, guys, there you go. Where are we at? 198? Holy shit, guys, we're supposed to be pushing 300 by 8 o'clock. If you haven't hit the like button yet, we're over 200? Okay. Hit the like button. Let's get to 300. Let's go ahead and get there. Chip says, I'm going VIP today. Well,
all right.
See it when it happens, buddy. That would be really, really great. Thank you. There's the Streamlabs. There's the PayPal if you want to become a VIP. Or just throw in a couple of bucks. All right, so far we're trying to contact the aliens. We got to put the pussy on our head.
Yeah.
Either that or he's either a big Jay-Z fan. All right, here we go. It's The Rock. All right, and now let's do our primal call out to the aliens to get them to answer. H to the Izzo, V to the Izzy. For shizzle, my nizzle used to dribble down in, what was it, BA? Fucking who knows?
Mine.
Mine, we eat, mine, get a plate.
Location in your skull.
Whoa.
This location of your interdimensional portal to the stars and beyond.
All right, now let's call the aliens properly with our call. I've been traveling for some time with a fishing pole and a bottle of shine on these long, dark, dusty roads.
Remember, contacting the aliens, there are no laws when you're drinking claws.
All right, let's now call the aliens. Here we go. Let's go. I'm about to fuck it up. Let's go. What the? If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. Been listening to the 2000s hip hop channel on Amazon Music. So, all right, let's introduce ourselves to the aliens. All right, it's Mac, Daddy, Young Scrappy, No, he ain't the OG gangster. Yes, I is.
So,
All right, as I say hello to the interdimensional beings, I'd like to address myself DMXRR.
What y'all want? What y'all want? What's my name? DMX and I be the best. You see the rest, they looking like they need a rest. One more time, aliens. I'm going to spit at you some shit that's going to get at you. Be fucking with your mind. Why is he doing? He's just cribbing lines from other fucking... All right, now let's say hello. I'm going to beat that pussy up and now smooth fucking. Wobble, wobble, I'm infatuated. Bitch ride a dick like she making a baby.
In the common words of my people, oh, skeet, skeet, goddamn.
All right, we're going to bounce this signal to the window
To the wall.
and to the wall till the sweat drip from my balls until all these bitches crawl. Oh. All right, I want to send a message to the aliens. Motherfuck the popo. Fuck the judge, CO. Fuck the DA, PO. Fuck the families of the victim, witness, that snitching asshole. The aliens are like, why does he keep trying to call here? It's clearly the wrong number. I don't understand it. All right, I'd like to pose a question to our alien friends. When there's something strange in the neighborhood, who are you going to call? All right, dude, we watched Ghostbusters the last 3 times you communicated. You've been talking about what a great movie it is. We understand.
the idea is...
Was he this much fun on your show yesterday?
No.
I
don't have as much fun to bounce off. Like, I have to go with the Chad stuff, and we all were just like, oh, God, he sucks. And then we just kind of fell out.
gateway point, this you may call the Ajna, the brow chakra, is
I have a sneaking suspicion that you're making this up.
in a sense your third eye, for
that's
it is how you...
Shit, I wish I knew Third Eye Blind music right off the top of my fucking skull right now, and I don't.
No, I don't either.
Oh. They're not Oasis, are they? No.
are able to perceive other dimensions, other realms, other realities.
Did he just come?
Other existences at this time.
All right, and now I'd like to send a message to the aliens. After we beat Lex Luger and the Giant, we want the gold, sucker. Hulk Hogan, we coming for you.
Man, those broadcasts take forever to get out there.
They really do take a long time. Oh, man.
And as you activate, and as you integrate this activation into your being, you will begin to resonate on a new pitch.
I love this guy.
On a new pit.
He accidentally starts an intergalactic war. He goes, all right. Testing, testing. Here come the men in black. Galaxy defenders. That's... Oh, shit.
Frequency, a new reality. For your vibration determines...
Oh, my God. Is he broken Matt Hardy?
I don't know, but
Yes, wonderful. We are going to talk to the extraterrestrials. Yes. I love talking to aliens like George Washington loves green beans. Yes. We are on an extraterrestrial mission. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, man. And we're only 5 minutes into this. He has like another 10.
Yes, this is wonderful. Yes, we are talking to the extraterrestrials. Yeah. Fucking broken Matt Hardy over here talking to the aliens. Why is it the worst possible representatives of Earth always want to be the ones to talk to aliens?
I don't know. It's just like all the calm, rational people have other shit to do.
Oh, man.
your outer screen, your outer cinema roll, your outer experience.
Did you say roll or vol?
That you may call physical reality or your life.
Yes, and this shall be our mission. Yeah.
and begin to picture the stars.
Is this the part where I drink the Kool-Aid?
Yeah. The galaxy.
If you were in this guy's cult, you'd be like, all right, when do we blow our fucking brains out? Jesus. Can we get to the point? Enough with the pageantry already.
I mean, I know you were supposed to trick us into taking ourselves out, but at this point, I want the end.
Bro, if the ice in the Kool-Aid melts, does that dilute the poison? I need to know. I'm not throwing up for 3 days and living through this shit. You better make sure this knocks me the fuck out. Good God, man.
Nebulae. As we see them from our ships.
And now he's got ships. I don't have a ship. Thanks a lot.
This guy gets way too into his characters.
Yes.
Begin to understand portals are being activated as you do so.
Bro, last time I saw a portal activate, like the worm armies were in New York City, and like we needed the Hulk and Iron Man, and then like the ancient one was like we found out later, just fucking people up. How about that? How about that's a buzzkill for the Avengers? They find out like 10 years after the Battle of New York that the fucking ancient one is in there just fucking people up, and it's not really all the Avengers saving New York. There's just some old bald lady who looks like she has cancer on a roof somewhere, just fucking worms up and throwing them all over the place.
Yeah.
Taking them to the mirror realm and shit, and just fucking throwing worms all over.
I guess nobody knew that whole time.
My favorite part of the first Avengers movie is when like the sidearm having NYPD cops are out in the street, and it's like, guys, just fucking like, and Captain America like gave him a job to do, but in reality, it's like, why don't you guys just fucking take shelter?
I really love the part where he tells me, you guys need to put a perimeter over it. Why the hell should we listen to you? And he finally says, yeah, let's do what that guy says.
Portals to our dimension,
Yeah.
our reality, our state of being and connectedness to creation. For it is this portal,
this is
the
a
portal into
triumph.
oneness, the portal into infinite, interdimensional reality.
All right, and now we play our mood music. It's the final countdown.
I just want the Portal song to come off on this. I'm making a note here. I'm a bag. I tried to call the aliens from a dimension. Just go all the way in on it.
This is Major Tom to ground control. I'm stepping through the door.
Portal into the time-space continuum, reverberating with our dimension.
I would love it if at the end of this guy went, I'm just fucking with you guys. There's no aliens. Like he made you watch this for 14 and a half minutes, and at the end went, fished in.
Just and remembering as we close off our communications, you're all incredibly stupid. just fucking log off.
I would just like to end this video by saying you are all retards. Oh. But he's got like a Boston accent or like a New York. He's got a heavy East Coast accent. He's like, and now I would just like to say, get the fuck out of here. What do you think, this fucking aliens coming? What are you, some kind of fucking Dungeons and Dragons nerds? Get the fuck out of here.
What are you, 7?
Yeah. What are you, 7? What are you, oh, we're going to talk to aliens today. Ooh.
What are you, E.T.'s butt buddy? Jesus.
Yeah, what are you and E.T. going to play fantasy football together? Like what? What do you think's going to happen? Like you're going to talk to the aliens. What are you going to talk to them about? Metal? It's going to be some kind of metal conversation. What do you think they're going to talk to you about? The aliens probably like Dokken. Like they don't even like good music. It's stupid.
They came all the way fucking 500 light years just to listen to Blues fucking Traveler.
Yeah. What do you guys think? That like you're going to talk to the aliens and what? Like you guys are going to talk about let's talk about the Kardashians. They'll be so good. No, they're not. They don't want to talk about that.
Aliens are gay. They don't even do clubs.
May I also, before we go into our first story, I want to dispel a rumor, a myth.
Mm-hmm.
I love onions. But that's just me.
Dude, I would put them on everything.
Yeah. So Katy Perry. We're going to start with Katy Perry today.
Oh, Jesus.
Usually not something I start with.
What did she do now?
Katy Perry had a complete... this is embarrassing because we're not going to be able to show the video. What we can do is we can play the audio and then show you some stills.
Okay.
I guess. But what is really gross about what we're about to play you, remember that this is not live. This is all pre-taped and played later.
Okay.
So anything you see here was done, edited, clipped, and released. And to me, the only thing worse than someone having like a meltdown on a show like this one, like an American Idol type show, is when someone has what is clearly a staged meltdown or a virtue signal meltdown.
Oh.
I guess one of the contestants on American Idol this year is a survivor of either a school shooting or a mass shooting of some sort.
Okay.
And she told her story, and this is what's gross about it. It is this girl's story. It's part of, like, in American Idol, it's like professional wrestling, again, where they have to
sell a character.
Yeah, you got to sell a character. There's a story. It's like, oh, man, I want to pick the one who survived the school shooting, or, oh, this one's father and brother are both battling the same cancer. And, it's just.
That's why I never do that shit. People are like, why don't you go on, like, America's Got Talent or something like that? Your story's really. I'm like, go fuck yourself. I'm not going to be like, oh, I am a comedian, but my legs don't work. Booty hoo. Like, that's my performance already.
And
they do a show.
Yeah, and they do it just to burn you anyway, because it's like, they build you up, like, oh, the MS guy. And then you have a shitty round and they're getting ready to boot your ass off. And they're like, the bravery of him to come here with MS, only to come up short. But he's really a winner in the end. It's like, build you up. Like, these kind of shows are a microcosm of America. Build up a sympathetic figure. Fuck that sympathetic figure right into the ground and mine some tears out of it on the way down.
And now cut to commercial.
And then, of course, we've got a new anti-anxiety drug to tell you all about.
Oh, Jesus.
After we build up this person with MS and then we fuck him right into the soil, remember, if you're feeling anxious and uncomfortable, take this pill. You'll be fine.
There was an ad I saw last night. It's like, most people's antidepressants don't completely work. And I'm like, so you're saying we shouldn't be taking antidepressants? And they're like, no, so add this on top of your antidepressant. I'm like, okay, so clearly this isn't working. Let's put more gas in the fire. See
that's exactly what it is. Oh, man, this fire stinks. Should we put it out? No, just put something that smells different on top of it. We'll just mix the smells together.
I'll just piss on it. That'll help.
That'll be fine. I saw this. There was a drug advertisement for a vaccine for, was it pneumococcal pneumonia? And you can tell that the drug companies they've done their market research and they're really nervous of the term vaccine. Because it's just the way they say it and the way they put it out there is kind of confusing. You're like, wait, which one are you mentioning? You're mentioning it kind of weird. You're like, I've never watched a commercial where I could feel the discomfort with the product in the promotion of it.
Then why did they make it?
I don't know.
Nobody made you put the.
Well, you got do you want pneumococcal pneummonia?
Yeah, but I feel like if you have pneumococcal pneumonia, you see a doctor and the doctor goes, take this shit.
Let me ask you this. What is that? Is that
Guessing.
regular pneumonia or is that super pneumonia?
I'm guessing it's a pneumonia with a dick from the sounds of it.
Pneumococcal. There you go. Or many dicks.
Many dicks.
Yeah. So let's watch Katy Perry. They give this woman like her whole gimmick now, which is I'm a mass shooting survivor. And in 1 minute, Katy Perry is going to take that all away from her because she's been a celebrity her entire adult life and she can't help but put the spotlight on her. This is like one of those when 9/11 happened and people, instead of going, wow, it's a national tragedy, that's really terrible, they had to find a connection to it.
I knew somebody that was there that day.
Yeah, exactly. It's that kind of horseshit. So here's Katy Perry. We can't show you the video. I guarantee we'd get popped if we showed an American Idol clip. So we'll show you this, and then there's a couple stills of her face that I'd like to show you. Here we go. So now her a hair attachment came out.
A hair extension came out.
Too hard.
All right. So there's Katy Perry. She's got her hair extensions got all fucked up, and aren't we having a wacky time on the singing show?
Katy has come. Some people pay for that.
And now here, and look everybody. Luke Bryan gave himself a mullet. Isn't that something? Get it? Because he used to be a country singer.
Oh, it's a good look. I like it.
That would be funny if he's walking around in the mullet thing, and then she goes, "That's really funny. That makes me feel so much better about surviving a mass shooting." And then they all go, "Oh."
Just keep freaking pouring that salt on the wound.
Everybody just stops what they're doing. Goes, "Oh, okay." Katie, here's your hair extension.
She just kind of fucks with him now. Just really love how you took a shot at that.
You know who else took a shot? My left leg. Thanks. I still limp a little bit. Appreciate it.
This moment's going to scar me worse than the bullet wound.
Wait a minute. This isn't even the fucking clip?
Yeah, this is him having a fucking grand old time.
God damn you. Where's the...
Katy Perry loses her
Where's
shit.
This article's about Katy Perry losing her shit over the school shooter person. Well, not the school. I just want to point out, there was no school shooter on American Idol. Hold on.
That would be like a heel just trying to win the hearts of America.
Katy Perry shooting. We'll find it here. 2fab.com. Well, son of a bitch. Katy Perry breaks down into tears after contestant opens up about being a survivor of the Santa Fe school shooting. Oh, yeah. So here's the clip where she loses her mind. Now, this is altered. Could we maybe put this video up there?
Perhaps. I have no idea how the rules are. You shouldn't ask me for advice.
Guys, we're going to give it a shot. We'll comment over it. We'll pause it. We'll transform it, the whole deal. And if American Idol goes, hey, fuck you, you can't play this, and after we go live today, the video, we'll try to fix it in post. How's that? Here we go.
People that I enjoy make it. Number two is, as I said
fucking bullets hit that magic mullet, and they couldn't penetrate shit.
before, I'm from Santa Fe, Texas. In May 2018, a gunman walked into my school.
Don't wince yet, Lionel Richie. You haven't heard the rest of it.
Oh, Jesus. He is sweating hard. It's coming through already on one of the teats.
Uh-oh.
That's
a logo.
Oh, that's a logo. Oh, thank God.
He shot up Art Room 2 before he made his way to Art Room 1.
Katy Perry's like, he went in reverse numerical order.
Nobody goes from 2 to 1. What a fucking psycho.
That fucking monster. By the way, is she getting like weird older lady hot now?
Kinda.
Because like she was really like 20s hot.
Yeah.
And then 30s were like, you know, like something weird's going on with Katy Perry. And now as she like hits her 40s, she's getting those kind of like sexy lines in her face.
She looks kind of like what's her nut from Friends?
Courtney Cox.
Yeah,
I was just getting.
She's got like the hot Courtney Cox part.
Like not the sucked in face.
Not the
Courtney Cox
Skeletor
look.
one.
Yeah, she's getting like hot Courtney Cox look. I want to know people's opinion on this before she freaks out about the school shooting shit. I want to know. Is anyone else seeing what I'm seeing? It's these lines by her mouth here that's giving me kind of a boner, and it's the lines in the between the eyebrow section here.
Your
that's
pouty
giving me
lips
a boner.
look like an avocado. I'm so hard right now.
You know what it is? It's the fact that so many people like that are, I think she's like 40, 41. People her age are like shooting their face full of so much shit. And to like see an adult hot celebrity with lines in their face.
Just literally
like,
go, you know what? There's time on here. Deal with it.
Right. It's giving me a boner a little bit. And by the way, she has
someone's just got a gilf fetish.
What's going on here? April, you've got 12 more years, not 2 more. Congratulations. I'm into this. Because I was like a big Katy Perry mark in terms of like jacking off to her and stuff back when she first came out. You know? And then it got lost somewhere around the head shaving and the Russell Brand. It fell apart for me. And now I'm like, you know what? Katy Perry's like aging into hot again. In an odd way.
I'm weirded out now because we saw the hair extensions falling out. I'm just like, why do you put that shit in then? Don't do it. Like,
yeah.
Just have your
Whereas
hair be
Lionel
your hair.
Richie's starting to oddly look like the dog from the Never-Ending Story. But, you know, look, he's probably 70 at
Hey
this
man,
point. It's allowed.
if he shows up and wants to take me on a magical fucking carpet ride adventure, I'm in. All right, I will hop on that dog.
Oh, that'd be uncomfortable. He looks like he has a bony ass. Anyway, let's continue on. Katy Perry is... so this poor chubby bastard wants to tell everyone about his school shooting story, and Katy Perry's about to take over the room.
Lost a lot of friends. 8 students were killed. 2 teachers were killed. And it's just really been negative, man. Santa Fe's had a bad rap here since 2018.
Katy Perry is sitting there going, I really hope you don't suck shit at singing because it's going to be really tough to criticize you after this.
Yeah, I feel like that's my problem with this. Like, and what does this have to do with your rendition? Like, I
Yeah.
would be a dick.
It would be funny if two of them like passed him along out of sympathy, but then they got to Luke Bryan. He's like, "I'll be honest with you. I feel like you came up with that whole shooting thing because at best you're a middle act at a karaoke night in a small town somewhere." You're like, "God damn, Luke, he's fucking survived a school shooting.
So what?
Look, there ain't nothing about bullets that makes your voice better." Come on, Luke. Do we really have to go to street level on this poor guy? So here she goes, breaking down in tears.
Oh, now we have to. Oh no,
What you doing, Katie?
She's crying, kid. Give her. It would be funny if that kid's like, you can calm the fuck down. This was like 5 years ago. Like, I'm over it. But I just thought it was a story I would share with y'all because we never met before.
I don't know if you could tell, but I'm kind of milking this for everything I could get out of it. So I don't know. The emotion seems a bit much.
Funny, Lionel Richie's got like a bowl of chips in front of him that he was enjoying, and he goes to one of the stage hands. He goes, "Could you take these? I'm not hungry anymore. This kid ruined it." There you go. Thank you. Bring him back later.
What you doing, Katie?
She's making it about her. What do you mean? What is she doing?
I hate shit like this. I know that I'm in the minority and everyone goes, "Oh, Katy Perry just really let her emotions out and everything else." I know women. She's making this moment about her, and there's something about it I don't like. Like, these two guys are doing the right thing. You keep your shit together. Even if you're sad for the guy, you keep your shit together and you go, "Man, I'm really sorry. I hope you're okay." Like, so you ask a few follow-up questions and you maybe talk about it a little bit. But Katie's going to take the whole spotlight away from this guy and go, "I'm so mad.
Our country has failed us."
Oh, boo.
Yay, gun control time on American Idol." What if she's like, "It's okay, Katie, I'm over the shooting," and she pulls out a hair extension. She's like, "No, I mean the hair extension products in this country. I have lost another one. This is ridiculous."
X.
This is not okay. You should be singing here because you love music.
Yeah, but he's not going to get any farther forward if he's just there because he loves music, because they'll be like, "Oh, that ugly chud can't head home."
I don't think anybody picked him because he was a school shooting survivor. I mean, my God.
Actually, no, I think they did.
Wait, is she giving away the game? Like, American Idol's like, "Yeah, fuck your singing, dude. You're not getting in front of the judges." Because, like, you have to go...
That's been the thing for a while.
You have to go through a panel of, like, non-professional judges before they send you on to the judges for the TV show.
You have to audition to be on the TV show.
So is she giving away the game by basically saying, "Look, the only reason you got in front of us was the school shooting thing"?
Mm-hmm.
Nice, Katie.
It's true.
I don't know why, but her crying makes it hotter.
I agree.
You didn't have to lose 8 friends.
You don't even have 8 more.
Watch him go like, "Did I mention the shooter was Muslim? Get him the fuck out of here. Get him out of here." This is not the narrative we were going for.
I hope that you remind people that we have to change. Because you know what? I'm scared too.
Oh. See, it's about Katie now. This is what I'm talking about. It's unavoidable.
I'm scared too.
I'm scared too. Oh, well, God.
What if someone shoots up my chemistry class?
You know what? This kid should go, "Oh, you know what, Kate? Oh, Katie, I'm sorry. Is there anything I can do for you during this remarkably difficult time in your life?"
I know, but he's not going to do it. But I agree. I totally would plow you.
I agree, Katie. Can I meet Orlando Bloom? I'm a huge Lord of the Rings fan.
If he could dress like Legolas, that'd be hot.
I can't really shit on him because I'd like him to dress like Balian from Kingdom of Heaven. So
I wonder if Katy Perry's ever like, "Put on the ears and the wig. Do it."
Like that. You know what? I don't like all these girls going like, "Oh man, Orlando Bloom in Pirates of the Caribbean," or Orlando Bloom in is Legolas. Oh, he's so hot. Peak hotness Orlando Bloom was Ridley Scott's Kingdom of Heaven 2006.
Bullshit.
No, bullshit you.
I've seen that movie.
Peak hotness.
Right. I don't think peak hotness. I mean,
all right, fine. End of the third Pirates movie when he's captaining the Dutchman.
Agreed.
Open shirt, headband, the whole deal.
I'd do him.
Good. Gay talk. You're on Steel Toe.
It's terrible, Katie. It's horrible.
Yeah, now this mother...
give you a hug?
Look at this.
He's
now this
consoling
motherfucker,
her.
He has to console her for the school shooting that he went
endured.
through. I'm really sorry you're going through this, Katie.
This would be like me going out there and talking about my condition. This is stupid. The medical establishment has failed. I was like, I'm sorry you feel this way about my condition.
Yeah, Katy Perry starts crying about your MS, and you look over at the director off screen, and you're like, is this bitch going to steal, like, all my pain and just use it for herself?
Wow.
Wow, I appreciate that.
I mean, again, like, I'm scared too. Like, yes, every time that you go to school, I'm sure that I'm sure your children at the public school that they attend.
Yeah, right. I'm sure that really dangerous school Katy Perry's children go to are really at risk of that. That is, you're right. That's funny when celebrities are like, I have kids in school. It's like, yeah, nobody shoots up that school.
Yeah, that school has, like, freaking former professional security guards that like worked for the president. So
exactly. You have former Secret Service agents working at your school. You're gonna be fine. It baffles me. Like I saw all the articles and like the reactions to this yesterday, and everyone was like, "Oh my God, Katie!" It's like everyone was on her side, and I'm like, does nobody see her making this about her while this poor mulleted haired bastard is sitting there going, I went through a school, and he's kind of keeping his shit together. He's not bawling his eyes out.
Nope.
He's like, it was 5 years ago, but, it still kind of fucks me up a little bit, which is a fair response to being part of a school shooting. I was going to say the wrong part, but, like, what's the right part of a school shooting? You know what? Here's the right part of a school shooting.
You're digging a hole here.
Here's the right part of a school shooting. The kid who played hooky that day. Oh, could you imagine
the best part is I'm going to pay for your dumb kids' food?
Could you imagine you fake a headache that day and mom's got to go to work, so she lets you stay home from school? The school shooting happens. You come home, you look at your mom, or your mom comes home, you go, by the way, I was totally playing hooky today, but you're never going to question my headaches again, are you? Like, that kid's got a free pass to play hooky forever. Because his mom's just happy that he was home.
She comes home, he's playing Call of Duty. At least all the people I shoot respawn. Oh, let's
now look
give
at
her
this.
A hug.
Everybody's
pat her on this shoulder.
Everybody's patting her and telling her how brave she is. This kid, I wish this kid had a little bit of balls and he could go, am I fucking on a line here? But like, this was my pain, and she's like, this bitch totally took it.
No offense, bitch, but I was actually there.
Yeah, my friends got murdered in front of me. Like this, I'm sorry that this is so hard for you.
Well, hell, I got lots of friends.
For so long, for too long. It's become a norm.
We've got to change.
Are we really doing gun control in the middle of American Idol?
We are. And not only that, they're going to air this shit. Like, this is the worst part. I don't believe this is real because I know that they cut and stuff. They take pauses. Like, I don't believe you were this
You ready for the best irony of this whole thing?
What's that?
I guarantee there's drug companies sponsoring American Idol. The same drug companies that peddle the pills that we find out all these mass shooters were taking or were at least prescribed. When they did this, American Idol, we have to change. We have to. Yeah, that's because Remington doesn't run ads during American Idol. You fucking phonies. But you know who does? Pfizer. That American Idol brought to you by Pfizer. We have to change. These school shootings are terrible. Yeah, how about not giving psychos drugs that make them numb? That
I'm
would
really
be good.
worried with like the quiet part out loud in a couple of years. It'll be like, warning, side effects of this medication may cause involuntary homicidal murder.
Right.
Like
and we'll just have to.
Shit.
Yeah. And we'll still be yelling, it's the guns that are the problem.
I agree.
And I hope you can just lead. You do
For
me that
myself,
favor?
for my school, for you.
I'm looking at this guy going, he's the guy we're going to follow into hell. This is the guy.
For myself, for my school, for you. I've never seen a cupcake I said no to. I'm in.
It would be great, like, because this guy's kind of like holding it together way better than they are, and he was in the school shooting. If he said, "That's great, you know, Miss Perry, I'm really beside myself right now. Do you think I could see your tits? Might make me feel better. And I'm in a weird mood today, so Luke, if you could show me your cock too, like that might really help my PTSD."
Honestly, if I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna say Bryant's cock is a little higher than tits. If we're gonna rate importance.
I mean, it's a really pretty dick. I never expected it to be that perfect and shapely.
The way the light just glistens off the shaft gets me hard. I'm looking at it.
Thank you.
It. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Oh, now we're smiling. That's good.
What we go through every day because of what happened is terrible. But there is light, there is positivity, and you just have to go chase it.
Jesus, how's this video going to end with him kicking an AR-15 into a gutter? We get it, guys. Guns are bad. Jesus.
This would be so amazing as he walks into the sunset, he gets hit by a bus.
Motor vehicle crashes kill tens of thousands of people every year, and America needs to change. This message brought to you by Buick and Jack Daniels.
Don't drink and drive.
Oh man, that's just shameless. It really is shameless to like just shoehorn a fucking gun control message into
And we never
American
got
Idol.
to the singing part.
No,
how are the pipes?
Never got to hear that motherfucker sing. We just had to hear him go, I was in a shooting.
Which is weird because now I'm afraid to judge fat people's singing ability because I've become a huge fan of Jelly Roll. I'm just like, well, maybe this one's got one too.
Coltrane says Erin liked Katy Perry until her massive tits bounce off her knees. Okay, well, she's allowed to get some work done on those. I mean, those started off remarkably large, so I get it. That's going to start us off today. Thank you, Rupert. 3:20 away from our overtime goal today. She should be careful. Her face might melt. I'm digging her face for some reason. Like, I'm digging the lines in her face.
Like, as she cries, they, like, start carving more of her... just washing away.
She just ends up like Mason Verger. Oh, Cardell, do you think you could play California Girls for me? I missed that song. It's not a bad Mason Verger. Adonis Paul says, kid shot, Katy Perry most affected. Yeah. Guys, you need to stop with the school shootings. They're making Katy Perry sad.
After she hears about them half a decade later.
Yes. Yeah. After she hears about them, this was a pre-COVID shooting, and she's bawling about it. Adonis Paul says, why do women always say that? This is not okay. Do you lack the ability to get more specific than not okay? Yes, she did. She said...
country has failed us.
Yeah, she said the country's failed us, Adonis, you smart ass. And she also said, we need to change. And then I believe it's not in that clip, but she also said, if I can change and you can change, everybody can change. I believe. I'm not, again, I'm not
If I remember correctly, she was really sloshed and she was like, perhaps two people beating the shit out of here.
In this room, you had four people judging each other, but I guess that's better than 4 million. Oh, man. She goes to the NRA. You know, when I first came in here, I heard a lot of people hating me, and I didn't know how to feel about that, so I guess I didn't care too much for yous none either. But during the course of this show, I seen a lot of changing about the way yous felt about me and about the way I felt about you. That was that 30 for 30 where they're like, who would have thought that this relatively incoherent rambling from this illiterate boxer would have changed America? Oh, man. Sean Rass says, still find her hot. Dude, a woman who I just said is attractive then starts crying with tears streaming down her face. I couldn't be harder, motherfucker. Are you kidding me?
I'm making plaster in my pants as we speak.
Yeah. April says Pirates Orlando all day.
I'm going to say, dude, the fucking Flying Dutchman one. Like, that's the one.
What did I say? That one's fair. I'll accept that.
That was our mutual agreement.
Right.
It was our common ground.
Homo Flexible says Black Hawk Down, where he was still young, cute. That's actually the pedophile test.
Look, you should never have a boner during Black Hawk Down. It's creepy.
Actually, when the little birds start doing the strafing runs on the rooftops and we really start racking up the body count. What, it's not right to come to that?
Oh.
You guys get strobes up there, we'll go on strafing runs. And all of a sudden, you know, who was that, Bruckheimer who did that movie or Ridley?
I think that was Bruckheimer.
Okay. Bruckheimer all of a sudden shows all the Somali militia members getting lit up, and you're supposed to be like, yeah, fucking USA, yeah. Fuck that, yeah. Kill those people in that country we should have never been in the fucking first place. Yeah. Fuck all those people who are just trying to kick white people out of their country. Yeah, fuck those guys. I mean, honestly, why were we in Somalia? Oh, well, the militia.
Because there were resources we wanted.
Yeah. Oh, the militia was stealing all the food that we were sending for aid. It's like, well, then stop sending the food for aid.
I was wrong. It was Ridley Scott.
Okay, it was Ridley.
It was Ridley.
I had a sneaking suspicion, but not
well,
enough
there was
to call
no
you
Russell
on it.
Crowe, so I was like, eh.
Yeah, that's always a difficult one. But then he put him in Robin Hood, and then everyone thought that movie sucked. I loved it. What are you going to do?
I've never actually seen that one.
Pro Guns says, with $5, says she's a celebrity with armed bodyguards. We can safely disregard her opinion on guns. Yeah, I think that's fair. Yeah, diligent historian. This was my whole point. He was actually at the shooting, and he's not crying.
Yeah.
That would have been funny if he was like, this is really awkward, but Katie, you're actually more broken up about this than I am.
It's kind of fucked up.
You're bumming me out. Yeah, Dario quoting him. It's going to be okay, Katie. You'll be all right. Yeah, that motherfucker was consoling her. Jonathan Todd says, like AOC crying about January 6th. She was never in remote danger. At least she was in the city it was in.
And she would have been in some sort of possible danger if she was in the air. Like, there were people who didn't like her and things. You know, like, I don't think she was in danger, but yeah.
Adonis Paul killing it today. Actually, the whole chat on this story is good. Now this kid thinks his own story of survival is lame. He's like, someone's like, hey, man, did you want to tell my friend here about your... No, it's actually kind of gay. And
every time I do, people cry.
Yeah. It's actually kind of a bummer. And then they all steal my sadness and they project it onto the world as their own. It's like, oh, you're still fucked up. Now he's more fucked up about the American Idol experience, sharing his shooting story than he is the shooting story. I wish I could erase the American Idol memory and then just have the school shooting memory. But now when I think about the school shooting, I think about Miss Perry, who I've blown lots of loads to, co-opting my sadness and making it her own, and then me having to live there stripped of my grief.
But at least after that moment, they sent me home. Because that's the other thing. After we milk him for our freaking, our emotional heartache, and go, oh, it's such a sad survival story. But that song sucked. Let's move on to the chick with tits. All right, great.
Familiar Human says Royce Lopez is back from rehab. Pop over to Daywave and wish him well. Is he really? Should we go over and say hi to Royce?
I think so.
I think we should. Daywave Radio. I'm going to get the link for you guys here.
We were praying for him and everything.
Is he live yet?
Oh, jeez.
No, why isn't he live? Oh, man.
Yeah, we can't say hi if he's not
live. Guys, we
live.
can't say hi to Royce if he's not live.
Maybe he's not back yet.
Oh, does he go on the other Daywave channel? Which channel is it? God damn it. There's a different one. I think it's called Daywave Live.
You're subscribed, aren't you? Just go into your subsubscriptions.
There
and see
we
which one's
go.
Live.
Here we are. 1,004.
Because I've always heard.
Here's what I need from you folks. I'm going to put the link to Daywave in the chat. You go say, welcome back from rehab, Royce. You know, just wish him a happy recovery.
Glad you're back.
Put your own spin on it. Go say hello to Royce and wish him a happy recovery from Steel Toe. There you go. So wish him a happy recovery from us and let him know that we're riding with him. Let's check out his show now and see how his chat's going.
And always known the cruise companies do this. This is the first time I've ever seen.
Steel Toe sent me. Aaron
they
says
take
hello.
Longer now.
Guys,
right?
make sure you're wishing him a welcome back from rehab.
Drinks, and it feels like it's
welcome back, Royce, you drunk brown fella. Steel Toe says congrats on the recovery.
A rehab cruise, right?
And
welcome back, Royce.
It feels
from the
like
Steel Toe crew.
it's on purpose, right?
Hey, Royce, I heard you related to Bam Margera.
I sat there.
Hey, Royce, welcome back. Steel Toe sent from Steel Toe. Happy recovery from Steel Toe.
I don't really care, but you're sitting there and you're waiting and you're waiting.
30 days sober. Congratulations.
And the only time I got a drink. And by the way, tip is included on cruise ships, and it's not because.
Welcome back, Curiosity from Steel Toe.
Included up front with cruise ships now.
Steel Toe is my new home now. Well, don't tell him that.
Oh.
Welcome back from rehab, Royce. Have a happy recovery from Steel Toe.
You go there.
Here you go, guys. I'm going to put it in the link in the chat one more time.
$20 bill.
Unban me, Steel Toe. Oh, Goose Clues. I'm sorry. I thought you were being cunty.
You know.
Somebody else banned you, not me. I'll unban you today.
Yeah, he talked like this. Hello. Yeah, like
Hope
he's
you
not
had
reading.
He's not reading them.
You're showing everyone that you don't subscribe, by the way.
And blah, blah, blah. He was talking. He was a really nice guy.
Oh, I subscribed to his other one. There, now I'm subscribed to that one.
Slaves. And they are. And then he was at the
Steel
other
Toe
bar.
wishes you well. Sober like Chad Z sober or real sober? Hearing about Royce's relapse is breaking my heart.
Yes, Filipino women are fucking
Welcome back from rehab. Steel Toe Crew is glad to have you back.
Hey, apparently, tell me if I got
Steel
this
Toe's
correct.
watching us right now.
Is he? I figured, because I saw that.
Hey, Aaron.
Hey, buddy, I just wanted to say, no, don't fuck me. I'm just trying to say welcome back. I heard you.
You guys are meaner to him than I am.
I heard you had a tough time, and I wanted to say happy recovery.
I'm not trying to get into a war, but what I am saying is...
we're just trying to say...
Bro, I'm a fucking unit now. You want some? Huh? Now that Mark Harley's not on the internet, I'm the big gay lion.
I'm wiry, motherfucker. Let's do this.
Big lion. I'm not gay. Fuck!
Royce and I... Yeah, did he just say he's the... Wait, did he just say he's the big gay lion?
Yeah, he did.
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first. Royce Lopez, officially Big Gay Lion 2.0. Let him know in the chat. Big Gay Lion 2.0, Royce Lopez. So not only has Royce confronted his addiction demons...
Yes, he's also
come out of the closet. He came out of the closet. That's wonderful. I am really... God damn, guys. Now you can go over into his chat and tell Royce how proud you are of him. That he's not only confronted his demons, which I think is wonderful, but also now that he's felt comfortable coming out of the closet. That explains all the working out.
Yes. Compensation.
Oh my God, that explains all the lifting.
Hey, does April know how to part her hair?
Oh my God, why are you so mean? Scarface said, welcome back, Royce. Remember to take your recovery one day at a time. Anyway.
What? No.
I go...
We're happy that you came out.
I go on this cruise, right?
Cheers, Big Gay Lion, says Corn Dip. Very good. So brave. Congratulations on rehab and coming out, says Lab Glass. Yeah.
Look.
We're just proud of him.
Lion. Is that better?
Nope. You're the big gay. You said Big Gay Lion.
I know it doesn't sound as good.
No, you're in the North America. So you're
happy you're gay from Steel Toe. Yeah.
No, actually, Big Gay Florida Panther, because we actually have Panthers in Florida.
Oh, yeah. He said Big Gay
actually,
again.
We're Big Gay Panther.
Big Gay Panther. There you go.
You also have
I thought it
herpes
was
monkeys.
too. I guess depending on the lighting on what bar I walk into.
What's like the national animal of Puerto Rico, where Royce is from?
Let's find out.
Big Gay Cougar, some people are calling him. Nikki Fruit Loop says Steel Toe is mid. You motherfucker.
Leave your ball boy.
All right.
Secondly, once you go in the water,
guys,
you think,
all right, we can leave Royce alone now. There you
the
go.
Puerto Rican Coqui. It's a
Coqui.
frog.
It's a frog. All right, so he's the Big Gay Coqui. There you go. All right. Well, was that JJ Stoner who asked about the part in your hair? Boy, that
I don't even know what a JJ Stoner.
That was a low blow, you son of a bitch. How dare you talk to my
hack.
Nobody talks to my wife that way except for me.
I always challenge these people. What's a better way to part my hair? What is the way to part my hair then?
What if JJ Stoner got super gay and actually came to you with a really creative, like Christian Bale in American Hustle, and he gave you this elaborate paste and comb thing? Where
I have a lot of hair. I'm not sure, I guess, how to part it to your liking.
Well, there you go. JJ Stoner, the gauntlet has been laid down.
This is my natural part, by the way. It sits this way, so I'm going against nature if I do something else.
I don't think the being defensive about it is a good look.
I don't care. Like, clearly, if I cared, I'd change it.
Here's what I think.
I think
since the gauntlet has been laid down, I think JJ Stoner should come up with an elaborate new way of doing things.
Yes.
And then I'm guessing you're more than willing to hear him out.
I completely am.
You're wonderful.
I'll try it even.
Yeah. If you got a little more volume, you might actually be able to do a Mark Harley. You might actually have kind of the same poof.
A poof?
That he does.
I don't like Mark Harley's hair, though.
Oh, come on. He's Big Gay Lion #1 versus Royce, Big Gay Lion #2.
People are saying down the middle, but my hair doesn't part like that naturally. I'm going to be going against nature here. Going to be bad.
Dario Delfino, yes, that's true. JJ Stoner's observations may be under the influence. I believe he's inebriated a large majority of the time of his existence.
And all I take from that is some guy named JJ Stoner knows who I am.
Aren't you honored? You should feel good.
He knows my name.
I love how Royce is like, oh, apparently Steel Toe's here. Hi, guys, whatever. Oh, I'm Jack now. You want to go? And then I love that JJ Stoner always takes it to 11. He's like, yeah, you want a fucking war? We'll kill you. And you're like, Jesus Christ, I'm sorry. Her hair is dog shit. You know what? Clearly this was a mistake. I'm going to back out slowly. I want you to just keep your hands right here until I'm gone.
I'm feeling threatened.
Yeah. They're saying it's because of JJ's ball cancer. Well, you know what? I'd be aggressive too.
If you had ball cancer?
If my nuts were riddled with cancer.
Will you please tell everybody your stance on ass cancer and getting checked for it?
I just don't want to go through it. Like, if my asshole is going to rot my body from the inside, then I feel like you're just due. You know?
You're just due?
Yeah, like that was just God's way of calling you home.
Aaron has literally told me, so like, what, you were 36 years old, you're 9 years away from like early colon cancer screening.
That's what they say.
And he has told me that he would rather be eaten away by ass cancer than get checked for it. So
I do the thing where you can like shit in a bucket and send it to him. Like that one I don't mind.
You want the shit in a box thing?
Yeah, isn't there a thing where you can like shit in a bucket and send it to him? Imagine you send it.
Not a bucket.
Like imagine you send the bucket to the wrong address though. And like all of a sudden this person gets a bucket of shit and they're just like, what the fuck did I do to this guy? You know?
So you want like that little commercial on the TV where there's a cute little box sitting by where all the housewives like are jogging by it? That's the one you want?
Is that what the commercial is? Where everyone's jogging by a box of shit? Is that a real commercial?
The mailing your shit in a box, yeah.
You're kidding.
No.
Hold on.
You can't see the shit.
Is it colon cancer screening commercial?
Yeah. No, it's not one of those.
Okay. Easier than ever?
It's this little box guy, the Cologuard.
Oh, this one right here? Okay.
Well, I don't know if that's the jogging one, but it is Cologuard.
All right.
Things you start when you're 45. Coaching, new workouts, and screening for colon cancer. Yep, the American Cancer Society recommends screening starting at age 45 instead of 50 since colon cancer.
Why are they here? I don't know. There's no reason for these two to be here.
Because they're 45.
Isn't this an us thing?
No, women get colon cancer. My grandma
you guys have to get checked for colon cancer too?
My grandma had to have like a foot of her colon taken out from colon cancer.
What's the thing where they put their fingers in our assholes?
Prostate.
Oh, I'm thinking of the butthole fingering. Is colon cancer butthole fingering too?
No, that's like the
colonoscopy.
Colonoscopy with the camera up your asshole.
Oh yeah, I don't like that either. I'll let my prostate or my asshole kill me. I don't give a fuck. I'm not letting a guy stick his fingers up my ass. That's gay, bro.
Women have to get colonoscopies too, I think.
If you get a prostate check,
and I got news for you, that means you're gay.
Super gay. It means you kind of want to.
I want to drown in cum.
Yeah, I don't. My asshole and my prostate can both fucking kill me. I don't care.
Jesus.
Yeah.
And you're 9 years away from this. You could be having ass cancer in 9 years.
I have 9 years to change my mind. But right now, I'm not going to get checked for colon cancer. My prostate can rot me from the inside like a bad fruit. Ironically, Crowder.
A bad fruit.
A bad fruit, yes. I don't think this is the shit in the box.
Increasing in younger adults. I'm Cologuard. I'm convenient and find 92% of colon cancers, even in early stages. I'm for people 45 plus.
Oh, that is the
average
box.
risk for colon cancer, not high risk. False positive negative results.
So wait, that guy just has shit in him?
Yeah.
He shouldn't be talking that
I don't
reasonably.
think our humidifier's running, but there's water in it.
April,
Help
we're
me.
doing a show. Relax.
I'm trying to.
When to collect a sample? Oh, fuck.
Come on.
Hi, my name is Anna, and I wanted to share some tips to make the sample collection experience easier to understand.
I know how to take a shit. Is this woman going to instruct me how to properly shit into a box?
Maybe you've got to clean properly first.
Oh, God.
You got to catch it mid-shit.
Once your kit arrives, we recommend opening the box, getting familiar with the kit, and placing it in the bathroom so you remember to use it right away.
Right, because if I have to shit in a box, unless the box is sitting right there, I'll forget.
Can you imagine if you left your your Cologuard box out on like the kitchen counter and your family comes over for dinner?
Honey, what's that smell? Oh, sorry, the mail's late today. They haven't picked up my Cologuard box with my shit in it. Yeah, like, do you shit in the box like around the time the mail comes? When do you shit? This is bad.
No, check it out. You have to go to a post office to ship a box.
Yeah, I have to bring a box of shit into the post office. You understand the only people who do that are serial killers and rapists. Like, those are the only people who bring boxes of shit into a post office. Hey, where do I go to mail my shit?
God.
And then what if you get your Cologuard box and you had like Mexican food the night before and now you're just water shitting? You gotta send them soup. Like, here's some soup for the Cologuard box.
I'm gonna piss myself.
Can I get a guy, please, to tell me about this? I want a trucker to tell me how to use the Cologuard box.
You want like a buzzy?
Yeah.
I feel bad for any post office dude who has to ship a Cologuard box. Because what if the person didn't wash their hands before closing up the box or something?
Here's what I want.
Shit on it.
Here's what I'm gonna do.
Oh my God.
I'm going to find out who's taking that box. I'm going to go up to him. I'm going to give him a 20. And I'm going to be like, sorry, I had Thai food last night. This is for you.
I went to Kohinoor.
Yeah.
It is also a great time to review the instructions inside the collection kit and check out our how to use video.
It's shit in a box.
Collecting your stool sample.
It's my shit in a box.
Plan to collect your sample when you know you can return it to UPS later that same day or the next day.
Yeah, thank you for the advice. Don't let the box of hot shit rot in your house. Thank you. I would have, if you wouldn't have made this video, I would have just sat there with a bucket of my own shit collecting until Tuesday because I just liked the aroma.
I can't. Oh my God, dude. You like fermented shit.
Then again, I guess people can't figure out what fucking gender they are, so you do have to make these videos. Because you're going to get some asshole who will sue, and he'll be like, they didn't tell me that I had to mail the shit the same day, it stunk up my house, and I had to call a guy.
What's the over-under that they, like, request that you eat certain foods?
They're going to. They're going to tell me, don't get runny shits before you poop in a box.
Some people even like to put it on their calendar to commit to getting it done right away.
Stop scheduling your shits, you fucking psychopath.
Hey, honey, we should have shits today.
No.
I hope you find these tips helpful. If you have any questions, we are here to help you 24/7 at the number on your screen.
They have a how to use the Cologuard box video. I'm in.
Can you imagine calling from the bathroom? Oh, you subscribe to Cologuard. You do it. Do it.
So your healthcare provider has ordered Cologuard for you and you've received the collection kit. That may sound complicated, but we're going to...
No, it doesn't. Here, shit in this box. How is this complicated? What retards are you sending this to? That you're sitting here going, hey, we gave you a box to shit in. I know that's confusing. It's like, no, it's not.
Well,
if you would have installed...
I have a couple questions.
If you would have installed like a mousetrap kind of configuration to get the shit into the box, yes, you can send me directions.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Do you just like... Is there like a collection mechanism that you put inside the toilet so you sit on the toilet and shit into it? Or do you shit directly into the box?
It's people like you that are making it so we have to actually have these videos. I know you think you're being funny, but you're actually causing more of these to be made.
I would like to cut out the middleman in my shitting experience.
Make it easy. Cologuard has no special prep or changes to diet or medication.
Oh, that's
Neat,
good.
right? We'll show you in a few simple steps. Collect your sample and ship it to the lab where it'll be tested. You may receive a few phone calls from Exact Sciences laboratories to remind you to...
Oh, wait, they're saying you don't shit in a box for Cologuard. Hold on, Zen Rhino sent me something.
What?
But you don't shit in a box for Cologuard. You wipe your butt and you send the stool sample in the box. And you really need to look up on that, Aaron. You don't want prostate cancer or colon cancer. It's a long, drawn-out process and a very painful way to die. Okay, so thank you, Zen Rhino, for telling me that, because if I didn't know that, then if I would have done Cologuard at some point in my life, the people there just would have gotten a box of shit and been like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? This person is a lunatic that we're dealing with.
God, I'm actually... Zen is now my least favorite listener because he told you that.
Wait, you knew? You knew that you don't shit in the box?
I knew it wasn't like a whole shit. You don't need the whole
Well, what do you do? A partial and then you squeeze it off? What? I don't understand.
It is a little confusing because to me, I'm like, what if you shit and there's nothing on the toilet paper, like when you wipe?
Right. What if you have a no wipe poop, as they call it? Yeah. I mean, that's a risk you have to be willing to take, I think, for something like Cologuard.
Oh my God, I'm broken.
So you just have shitty toilet paper in a box.
Right.
Do I have to cut the parts of the toilet paper out that weren't used? I don't know. All right. You know what Cologuard is for? Cologuard is for people like me who don't want things shoved up their ass, and they explain it to you, and then you go, all right, fine, just shove the thing up my ass.
Right. John Satara says, Aaron is why these instruction videos exist.
That's true.
See, you would have shit in the box.
I would have taken a shit in this box and sent it to them.
And your shits are typically 1 to 2 flushers, so you said a whole fucking thing.
Chad Zumach's probation officer says they only take the sample if it's full-on diarrhea. It's almost like they made a video to explain it to Aaron. It says, fuck you, dude. Milk Cricket says, what about the blood, though? Cerberus with $10 says, I thought I had testicular cancer. Turns out it was just a hydrocele from an injury. As for the poo box, just squat and poo. No, apparently it's not a poo box. By the way, guys, 1:15 away from today's goal, half hour away from rattling the cans. There's the Streamlabs. There's the PayPal. If you'd like to contribute to the show, we do appreciate that. 1:15 away from doing overtime for you today and adding on another 30 minutes.
I wish you would have just, I'm kind of sad you saw Zen's thing first because I wanted you to keep watching the video. And then they would have got around to like, oh, you know.
Trucker 18-wheeler just writes, I've got a bucket of diarrhea. Who just has a bucket? Ready to go. This show is like med school for idiots. Yeah, fair enough.
I'm crying. I am actually going to piss myself. Do you have any more reads to do?
Here, no, I don't.
God damn it.
Here, go piss. I can do a show. I'm writing down Cologuard. We're clipping a lot of stuff today.
You might have colon cancer. You're so cranky.
Well, I don't know. Give me a box to shit in. We'll find out.
I really am upset that anyone told you that that's not how you do it because I could have had Aaron shitting in a box for everybody to ship into.
Okay, Guy Sartell says, I can sell you some clean shit. What if you do that? What if you just send someone?
You're a
you
colon
send
cancer
clean shit. Yeah.
You know you've got it already, and it's like you're a denier.
You call up the Cologuard people. You're like, hi, yeah. Dark blood, is that bad? Because I know like light blood is like fissures and like tearing of the actual anus or hemorrhoids. Like it's nothing to worry about. But like dark blood, you're saying that's horrible. Okay, well, it might be too late then. Do you mind if I just don't send the sample in? Because I feel like I'm pretty much a goner. Okay. Talk to you later. I'm going to go back and shit blood. All right, bye.
I've got tarry stools. What do I do?
Yes. Yeah, my stool looks like the thing the dinosaurs drown in. Please advise. I've got La Brea tar pits shits. It's the La Brea tar shits.
Oh
Please
my
advise.
God, Jesus. Yeah, my shit looks like currant jelly. What do I do?
David Chandler says, what are you doing with my turkey baster, Aaron? I have to get my shit into the box.
Even worse, he has a diarrhea day. He had a beef and bean burrito, and he just puts the baster directly into the anus to just suck it out.
Yes, Mr. Imholt. Yes, this is Dr. Singri Pak from the Cologuard. Yeah, Mr. Imholt, I have good news and bad news. The good news is you have tested negative for colorectal cancer. Yeah. Yes, that's great news. The bad news is you don't need to send us a whole shit. Yeah, we were all a little taken aback when we opened up your box to see that it was basically filled to the brim. Next time, just simply some toilet paper will work. All right. Thank you, sir. Bye. Then they call you back the next time. They're like, sir, Mr. Imholt, we told you not. You just sent us a roll of toilet paper in the box. Like we said, we meant you had to wipe your ass and get the sample on there. Yeah. You know what? Just next time, try again.
You got to use like the Cottonelle deep ripples one to really catch it all.
Good.
Can you picture the visual of just you? You've got your Cologuard box, right? It's just sloshy to the brim.
Imagine if you went to med school and now what you're doing is you're sifting through people's toilet paper and grabbing it out of boxes and testing their shit. It's like, this is not the glamorous life I thought I was going to live.
There's some things like, if you've got like bowel issues and you go to like a normal doctor for it, they'll actually ask you to like shit and like somehow capture it and either put it in like a Ziploc bag or something or a Tupperware and freeze it.
Yeah. See what I do with the Cologuard box is I just have my previous shits up like shawarma and I just kind of carve it off. Just send it in. I figure I'm good. What? See you later, April. Oh. Talk to you later, alligator. She's still laughing. I walked April. Hey! That's pretty good. That's pretty good. April had to go start her car. Yeah, if you're one of the people who like wrote one of those two guys who wrote shitty stuff to the show today, like wouldn't you this is what I'm talking about. Like wouldn't you rather hang around and then just get something like this and go, "Wow, what a fun time I'm having." I don't understand why you'd want to be gay. It doesn't. Chad Zumach's probation officer says, "Oh, April's going to do her Cologuard sample." Yeah, there you go. Shane M says, "Can we move on to another topic, please?" I mean, I was trying to, in fairness. I was trying to move on to another topic, but April insisted that I get checked for colorectal cancer, and that's the only way I know. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let's talk about this Tiger Woods thing. This was so stupid. The Tiger Woods deal.
I need clarity on this.
Tiger Woods pulled an innocent prank on Michael. Oh wait, no. That was another person who complained. It was Justin Thomas. So they had
the other famous guy.
Yeah, they had a Genesis Invitational this weekend in the PGA. And Tiger Woods, like golf is one of those games where, you know, there's little ribs you can pull and there's little pranks you can pull and there's little shit talking that goes on the course. And Tiger Woods has always been a shit talker. Mm-hmm. Justin Thomas is walking down the fairway. Tiger Woods is walking down the fairway. Tiger Woods walks up to him and slips something in his hand. Somebody snapped a picture of it, which is creepy to begin with.
That is weird.
He handed him a tampon. Like, I'm guessing it's his way of saying, you know, you golf like a bitch.
Exactly.
You know, like maybe there's a body of water on that hole and you could maybe drive over it, but he decided to lay it up. So Tiger comes up to him and goes, "Hey, there you go. There you go. It's for your pussy, you girl."
Can you imagine you just took a tampon from somewhere then you're carrying it around as a man?
How great is that, right?
No.
How awesome is it that Tiger Woods, like, that means that Tiger Wood brought tampons with him so that he could trash talk another golfer. That's fucking awesome. The guy brings his own props. So apparently Tiger Woods outdrove him on that hole, somebody's saying. And he walked up and he goes, "Here you go, you bitch. There's a tampon." Funny. Haha.
Yeah. Not funny if you're Justin Thomas that took it.
I mean, even if you're Justin Thomas, that's like a
what
thing.
do you do with it?
This is another one of those deals where allowing women to have an opinion kind of backfired on us culturally because women traditionally make things less fun that the things men are doing. They make them less fun. Like, there's no reason for a woman to comment on what Tiger Woods did at all. There's no reason.
Thank you very much for bringing me this story then.
No problem. So there's no reason that anybody should have had a problem with this. It was a guy talking shit to another guy. But all of a sudden, because it's the internet, we need drama and all this shit. Any woman with a lowbrow, dipshit, over-offended take on the tampon thing got pushed to the front of the algorithm, front page news, headlines. Tiger Woods causes controversy for insensitive, sexist joke. It's like, no. Tiger Woods did funny prank on Golf Buddy. Internet spurgs out. That's the real headline.
I think it's very funny. I was just like, oh, how embarrassing you got handed a tampon.
Well, the legendary golfer is being raked over the coals for pulling off the tampon prank. By the way, both of them joked it off. Like they both laughed about Tiger Woods giving him a tampon.
Yeah, but then I saw he had to like do some kind of apology about
We'll get
it
to
or
that.
something.
A women's group and Olympian Michael Johnson, who, by the way, was a sprinter. Who gives a shit what Michael Johnson thinks about Tiger Woods handing another golfer a tampon? What's next? Ray Kroc's family weighs in on it. Like, who gives a shit?
I do feel like if it wasn't your sport or you weren't there, stay out of it.
Yeah. Oh, did you hear what Michael Johnson said about it? Like, that's so arbitrary. Hey, did you hear what Scott Steiner said about it? Like, nobody gives a shit. Well, the tampon can hold 3 times as much fluid as the Tampax tampon, which is 2 times as much as the Pearl can hold, which, as you know, Big Papa Pump says that if you can hold 87% more liquid and more blood than the other tampons can, then you got a 97% chance of stopping whatever nosebleed or vagina bleed that you might have. So you take that 97% and put it with that 80%, you got a 177% chance of pissing off some kind of whiny bitch cunts on Twitter if you hand someone a tampon. Like, nobody can, it doesn't matter.
You could soak up one of them little bodies of water that you chip your ball into on accident.
Yeah, there you go. It's like, oh, it's just a little puddle. That's not a violation. Let me throw a couple tampons in. I can
Right,
play
you
it
just
from
soak
there.
it up.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Exactly.
Why not?
I just...
you plug a hole with it.
Yeah, I mean, the Tiger Woods thing is so silly. Michael Johnson apparently was not okay with it, which who gives a shit? But golfer Paige Spiranac defended the 15-time major champion against cancel culture. So not only does she have great tits and a nice ass and love golfing, but she's also got a sense of humor.
You should. There's nothing offensive about this. It's funny.
So the sprinter is a cunt about it, the male sprinter. The woman goes, yeah, like, is it a secret that women use tampons and men don't? Like, is that some secret we weren't supposed to tell?
And I'd like to sit here and say, too, that there's nothing less sexy than having a man white knight for you regarding a tampon.
Oh.
There's nothing less sexy. So if you think that's getting you points with women, it's not.
Is there anything that makes you look gayer, though? Like, if you're Michael Johnson, where you're like, I'm going to get out in front of this, and I'm going to say this is offensive. And then, like, a really hot female golfer goes, yeah, I don't give a shit. It was actually kind of funny.
Yeah, those actually come in handy. I'm going to go to Tiger Woods now whenever I need one.
Right. At least I know Tiger Woods and Dylan Mulvaney will always have a tampon for me. That's what women learn. Yeah, shouldn't that be the whole vibe of this thing? Is Tiger Woods is feminist friendly. If you ever start getting blood snatch in the middle of a round, you can always go to Tiger for a tampon.
He heard Justin Thomas was identifying as a lady that round, and he was wearing his white pants that day, and he didn't want him embarrassed.
Exactly. During the first round of the Genesis Invitational on Thursday, Woods handed fellow golfer Justin Thomas a tampon. After Woods gave Thomas the tampon, they embraced and laughed about the joke as they walked off the tee. All right.
Look,
what's the problem? Here's the clip of it.
I think it stayed on the ground. It did. And this one's headed a little left.
Oh, he went into the tall grass.
Cabbage.
Yep.
Rough is not very long at all, so no issues.
So here comes Tiger. And he threw it on the ground.
And they're from laughing. It's
right.
fine.
Try to find me anything wrong with that.
I want to see more of that in sports. I might watch golf more often.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Tiger's handing a guy a tampon. Woods apologized for the prank after it went viral online. It was supposed to be all fun and games. Obviously, it hasn't turned out that way, Woods said. Dude, you've got hundreds of millions of dollars. You fucked every Denny's waitress from here to Tokyo. You don't need
the real Grand Slam.
Right. You don't need to apologize to these people.
No.
You can sit there and go, it was a funny prank. Shut up.
I want him and Justin Thomas to get up on like a podium together and be like, we both thought it was fucking funny.
Yeah, it was hilarious. Here's Paige Spiranac. Here's a really hot white girl.
I want her up there too.
Yeah.
Yeah. She is hot.
If I offended anybody, it was not the case. It was just friends having fun. As I said, if I offended anybody in any way, shape, or form, I'm sorry. It was not intended to be that way. It was just we play pranks on one another all the time and virally. I think this did not come across that way, but between us, all right, let's play the fucking thing because I have no idea what he's talking
Your
about.
joke with JT from 9 yesterday is kind of going viral. Can you kind of just explain your thoughts behind it?
You know what? That is a guy going, I shouldn't have to fucking talk about
Was
this.
he crying? His eyes looked red as shit.
No, he's exhausted from going, it's a fucking prank, you guys. It shouldn't be a big deal.
In my opinion, that should have just been between him and Justin. Am I wrong?
I don't know, but why is he kind of like slowly aging into Mr. Cooper?
Yeah, it was supposed to be, all fun and games, but obviously it hasn't turned out that way. And if I had offended anybody, it was not the case. It was just friends having fun. And as I said, if I offended anybody in any way, shape, or form, I'm sorry. It was not intended to be that way.
But who's allowed to be offended by that? Nothing happened to you. Like, you're not allowed to get offended because you saw a tampon. What is this, 1914?
If you're a man like that sprinter, you certainly do not have grounds to be offended.
Right. If I offended anyone, how? The only person who's allowed to be offended by that is Justin Thomas.
Yes. If he gets
he
pissed,
called me a
that's
bitch.
one thing. Yeah.
Like Tiger called me a bitch on the course. It was embarrassing.
Mhm.
He didn't. Stop getting offended for other people. Let them speak for themselves.
This is going to be the new thing at golf courses now for golf outings. Some dude in the group is going to bring tampons out.
I hope everybody just starts handing out tampons on the golf course.
In some fantasy world where I somehow outdrive Aaron on one of our holes this summer, I'll slip him one.
Slip me a little
just to know I'm there
tampon.
for him.
Then I'll shove it right up my asshole for golfing so poorly.
Yeah, I'll feel so good.
Lemmy with $5 says, Hassan Piker!
I'm coming to kill you in Los Angeles at your house.
Or in the ring.
No, in real life.
Thank you very much. 140 away from overtime today. Thanks, guys. There's the PayPal and the Streamlabs in the chat if you'd like to contribute. There you go. His third or fourth account now, Patrice O'Neal's Fat Ghost, says, I love Aaron's terrible bits. Am I appreciating you correctly? Yes. Was that so hard? I appreciate that. They all bend the knee eventually. It's just some people got to learn the hard way. I love Aaron's terrible bits. Now you're being the fan that we know you to be. God, just so stingy and bitchy. I ought to hand him a tampon.
Probably.
Yeah.
And they're so dedicated. They have to do the 4 accounts because they just need daddy's love so much.
Yeah, so now you got it. There you go, buddy.
No.
Now you're okay.
God, that is heartwarming.
If I would have known that's all you wanted, I just would have, helped you out a little more.
Just
Sorry.
say you're gay.
Yeah, look, man.
Just say you're gay.
You're Patrice O'Neal's Fat Ghost. That's perfect for you.
Just say you're gay.
You can act like a man. What's the matter with you?
I love that.
Gatlinburg Bears with $4.99 says, now if he handed him an extra small condom, would this be a controversy? No way. No, because guys wouldn't fucking care. They wouldn't give a shit.
I'm telling you, that sprinter only spoke up because I swear there's some irrelevant celebrities or athletes and shit that are looking for something on the outskirts to stand up against. And I think that's one of those things. You saw tampon equals women equals offended, and this is something I can speak out against. And they're waiting for their spot.
Yeah.
They're 15 seconds of fame or something.
Otherwise, why Michael Johnson has an opinion about this,
Nobody
I have
knows
no
who
idea.
you are.
Yeah. There you go. Patrice O'Neal's Fat Ghost says, I'm glad we can come to an understanding. So, Belzer's dead. Tom
Anyways.
Sizemore might be dying. I think Sizemore might be a goner because he had an aneurysm and now he's in critical
Oh, that's
condition.
right. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Sizemore is one of those guys who's lived a really rough life.
He looks it.
Yeah, he's been doing drugs. I don't think did he ever stop doing drugs? Did he ever? I don't know.
Once you start, can you really stop?
Yeah, I don't think he ever got clean. I think he just kind of kept going. He's one of those guys, everyone was really worried about him for a while. And then after a while, they just went, well, I guess he's just going to kind of do what he's going to do.
But how old is he now?
Did I see 61 or 71?
See, what's crazy about that to me is that people who do hard drugs and drink their lives away and shit, they still live quite a while.
61. Okay, he looks 71, but he's 61.
You and I sometimes talk about is Bam gonna make it through this year? I bet he will.
Yeah.
'Cause he's a cockroach and nothing kills him.
For some reason,
I don't know what
I think
it
you
is.
cross a threshold with drugs that your body becomes mostly drugs. So you survived the point where you should have died.
Right.
So now you're just going to keep going until your heart goes, I can't take this shit anymore. And then just shuts everything down.
I mean, meanwhile, you'll get young people dying from other drugs and shit, but somebody like Bam will make it forever.
Saving Private Ryan line. We survive.
By the way,
He was the go-to guy for war movies in the late 90s, early 2000s.
Mhm.
Saving Private Ryan, Black Hawk Down. There was one other one after Black Hawk Down that he was in. His bread and butter was war movies for a while there.
I found out last night I need to show Aaron Saving Private Ryan.
I never watched it.
That movie was like, we had to watch it in high school history class or something like that. And I just remember it was the most brutal thing I'd ever seen to that point. It was awful.
I just think that, like, and my apologies for this, I can't get into a World War II movie unless I see Hitler in it. I need Hitler in my World War II.
He needs his hero.
Like World War II without Hitler is like the Beatles without Lennon. It's like he's the guy. He's the reason. It's like, oh hey, look, Guns N' Roses, no Axl. This is bullshit.
You know what? Then we're not going to watch it because you just won't like it.
Yeah, World War II movies need Hitler.
I cried watching that movie. That was a rough one.
Hey man, good news. Oh, what's the good news? Queen's coming to town. Yeah, Freddie Mercury died in the late 80s, early 90s. Like, well, so what? It's not fucking Queen then.
It's like if Nickelback came to town and Chad Kroger's not here.
I need Chad Kroger. Look at it, Photograph. I don't want somebody else singing Photograph. One man sings Photograph.
You could take his place.
I don't want anyone else in my World War II movies. I need Nazis and Hitler. I need them both. I need a scene where it's just Nazi boots.
I mean, they'd prefer to do the movie without the other one.
That's true.
You know,
I mean, the people who
you're
make
harming people.
The people who make the movies don't particularly want that element in there unless it can make quite a bit of money.
Yes.
Yeah. The Blur says, Aaron, you need to see Saving Private Ryan.
It's a pretty good one. I feel like it's a classic. I was actually
yeah.
really shocked that you hadn't seen it before.
Like I said, I need Hitler in my World War II movies.
I feel like that's just...
I need Hitler in my rom-coms too. Like, I just feel like he'd spice a lot of movies up.
Do you think he was a lover?
Bro, Hitler in Footloose in John Lithgow's position. Like banning the dancing and shit, banning music.
Boy.
You know what I got told when I was working in Wilmer and I tried to do like an edgy morning show in Wilmer, Minnesota?
I don't know how Hitler comes into play, but let's hear it.
Because it's me. All the on-air people really liked that I was trying to do that.
Yeah.
And like all the soccer moms that they wanted to listen to that station fucking hated me and thought I was the devil.
Makes sense.
And I was doing a really good, well, no, I wasn't doing a really good show. Because they wouldn't let me talk about the shit I wanted to talk about. But I was doing a better show than they could have done.
Yes.
And the guy who ran the country station pulled me aside. I'm like, what the fuck is the management's problem? Do they not see I'm trying to burn out their old audience and bring in this better one? He goes, his quote was, look, man, this is Footloose, and you brought dancing to town. I went, you know what? That's when he gave me that speech, I was like, this ain't going to work out. Like, I'm Kevin Bacon, motherfucker. I'm sitting here, you know, I'm kicking off my Sunday shoes, and now these people are, you know, Jack, get back. You know, come on.
Yeah.
Look, the point I'm trying.
No, you're cute. Keep going.
The point I'm trying to make is I'm all right. Don't nobody worry about me.
But you know what it really is?
What?
Everybody's just working for the weekend.
You know what? And I'm going to mix movies here. I had the time of my life.
I've never felt this way before.
I've never felt this way before.
You know what? He would work in that one too because they also did not want that kind of dancing in that movie.
Nope, they didn't want that dancing.
Yep. Or they didn't want children either. There was an abortion in that one.
In Footloose?
Dirty Dancing.
Oh, Dirty Dancing, there was an abortion. I'm jumping too much. I'm jumping.
Jesus.
I'm over here. I'm over here. I'm over here now. Mr. Peanut, now they're putting Hitler in different shows and movies. 2.5 Hitlers. That'd be a fun show. You can still put John Cryer in it. Just give him a funny mustache. It'd be good.
2.5 Hitlers.
Yeah, Hitler in a rom-com would be great. You're dating a what now? Absolutely not. I will not stand for it. 9.
How I Met Your Führer. That's a good one.
How I Met Your Führer. The one who says he's banging all the chicks and wearing all the suits, he's clearly a homosexual. Hitler's the only one who sees through Neil Patrick Harris.
Oh, no.
Bonnie is a gay. Purple dinosaur. Alien versus Predator versus Hitler. Oh, here's a good one. Mr. Be Nice. Third Rock from the Reich, or how about Third Reich from the Sun?
I like that better.
Would be a better one. That Hitler show.
Oh, God.
Gone with the Fuhrer.
Gone with the Fuhrer.
The Third Reich theory.
Jurassic Reich. Oh, no.
No,
that doesn't work. It's all just Nazis eating people.
It would be that 30s show. Yeah, I think that 30s show, that 40s show, either one.
That's fun.
Hitler Knows Best. Everyone, there's a good one. Everyone hates Hitler.
Honey, I gassed the kids.
No, honey, I gassed the kids. Jesus.
I pronounced it wrong.
Baza, that is very funny, but holy fuck.
That is awful.
30
Reich, that's very good.
30 Reich is pretty good. 30 Reich's a good one. Yep, I am, says late to the chat, but keep growing that facial hair, Aaron, looking good. All right, we'll see.
Instead of The Office, it's The Trenches.
I'm just looking at the ideas people have. Gone in 6 million. Adolf's Angels, Heil Improvement, All in the Führer. Passion of the Hitler, Demolition Führer. My Three Nazis. Mad About Jew.
Boy, these are coming fast.
Berlin Kenny. Führer meets World.
Good.
I love Topanga. You will not tell me I cannot date her. Mr. Feeney. 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 He now becomes Eric Matthews.
Adolph's Island.
You know what's weird about Boy Meets World? I just want to get this off my chest. I've never been able to tell this to anyone. Eric Matthews goes from just like normal Big Brother to like by season 3, he's a retard. I don't understand that. Like he had a brain injury.
Fresh Prince of Germany.
Hitler's Heroes.
Hitler's Heroes. I like that. Stalin the Family. Oh, that's good.
Who said Stalin the Family? Poopsicle. Oh, Stalin the Family is great. 13 going on 6 million. Meet the Führers.
Shit.
There's something about Hitler. That's a good one.
Yeah, I bet.
King of the Hitler. I like that one. Hitler's Creek. Game of Führer.
Adolf in Charge.
Heil Improvement. When Hitler Met Sally. Hitler in the Outfield. I will be with your team always.
We could do When Hitler Met Ava instead.
Oh, that's a rom-com.
Yeah.
Failure to launch, but it's about the V2 rocket.
Instead of
totally different movie.
Instead of 300, it's 6 million.
Adolf and the Hendersteins. Oh my God, Brown Candy's Field of Shoes. Jewif by Sea, says Channel Starface.
Jesus Christ.
One Flew Over the Wolf's Lair. Hanging with Mr. Adolf. Goy Meets World. Oh my God. Some of these are just a little too on the nose. No, Matt Melt, I cannot say that. One Flew Over the Eagle's Nest. Oh man. Oh, those were fucking good. Dario Delfino says Goy Meets World is the winner. Oh, that was a me one.
Oven Space instead of Office Space.
Oven Space.
I'm sorry.
Hello, Mata. Hello, Nelson. Here I am at Bergen-Belsen. Hello, Mata. Hello, Mr. Stieglitz. Here I am at the Camp Auschwitz.
Oh,
I don't like it. Come and get us. Sorry. Oh. The ACLU called. They said, we'll see you on Rumble. These are just jokes. You cannot be punished for this.
Look,
there's no rule we're breaking here.
Some people deal with dark topics by laughing at them. Right?
Oh, man. I think we're out. I think now, rarely on this show do we do a bit and then pull out at the right time. I think now would be a good one.
Are we ending at Oven Space?
The Avengers. OVEN. Oh, Brian. Jesus.
Oh, no.
Back to the Führer. Gotta go back in time. Someone said this will make a great YouTube clip. Look, I'm not going to push it.
No.
How did we even get on this?
Someone just said
Sizemore.
smoke.
I think this was Sizemore and Belzer.
Oh.
Oh no, Bergen Belzer. Oh, Little Lemmy of Mice and Mine. All right, I think we're good. Mussolini wears Prada.
I was trying to think of a Law and Order SVU remix because of Belzer, and I'm having a hard time.
Doorman Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park. Okay.
That's a really docile park. I'm not really threatened by that one. Although I always kind of go like this. That's all. Okay, guys, we gotta be done because you guys have been
the little engine that did.
well, look, we're being very funny right now, but I feel like it's gotta fall off, right? The Lion, the Witch, and the Wooden Doors. Jesus Christ. Lock, Stock, and 2000 Cats. Jesus. Well, hit the like button if you're enjoying today's show and subscribe
Recount
to the channel.
is just the same.
You just keep recount and change the
Oh
the
my
method.
God.
Are you just going through our Amazon collection right now?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Oh. Well, I'm glad you guys enjoyed that. I'm just looking at the ones that are still coming in, and I think we've nailed it.
Okay.
Hateful 9.
I feel like we're gonna.
All right, guys.
We're gonna get in trouble.
One.